in the main story quest does not mean it's not a side quest.
I don't
At
know
least
about
just a
you. I
side
think I figured
quest.
out what I'm going to have to do, and I really hate myself for having to do this just simply because I would have preferred to use this thing later on. It definitely would have
Oh,
been a
I'm going
perfect
to
escape
enjoy
plan
it
if things
deeply.
went bad.
Dude, don't worry, I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy this vastly.
No.
This is gonna be the magnum opus of this area. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm a bit loud.
Okay, is this on?
Yeah, I'm a bit
Was this on? Oh
loud.
yeah, here we go.
There we go. Alright, yeah, hopefully you guys are seeing this fairly alright as well. I turned myself down a little bit just in case. Do 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 do. Why am I so loud? Oh well, we'll put that and we'll set that there. Alright, I'm gonna do my intro real quick. Oops. Why do you not do what I want you to do, phone? Fuck you. Hello and welcome, dear patrons, to the Tables of Tartarus, a chapter of Purgatory Corner. I am your storyteller, Sinspeaks, and today we shall be discovering the tale of shifting fates. Come on in, take a seat, and let your imagination run free. So today, you guys have walked into this massive area, which I posted inside of maps, a really terrible outline of what the actual map looks like, or exceedingly rough look of Miarsi. That's actually how you say it, by the way, Miarsi. It's like a very weird way of saying mercy, which is important. But last episode, y'all walked into the area after talking with Ezekiel. Y'all found out about the fact that all the people, well, most of the people around you, namely Ezekiel, I believe Ellie, I think one other person had like tethers to them. I think.
It was I did, and then Shaky's die did.
Oh right, yeah. The
Oh,
dice.
and
I
Ezekiel.
rock.
Yeah, the rock
I
too.
puke.
Yeah. So all those had tethers to them that I most likely connect them to certain gods. Obviously, the golden shine from Ellie is Palor, and the darkness of the rock is Shar. Although the surge that was from the dice, you all have no idea about. I don't have my water. Shit.
I
It's on the
mean, you told
table.
me it's a rough balance of all the different schools of magic in one item,
Mm.
so that's kind of an interesting one.
Yeah, and then Ezekiel had a gray outline over, had a gray tether to him, which was very interesting. I will be right back. I have to go grab my water because people are making me hydrate, because I am a good boy.
Again, I say, so just drain the entire thing in one sitting, so you don't need, and then just refuse to go refill it. It'll save you a lot of pain.
I will be the most watery man. I'll be right back. Ugh. Entertain each
That's
other.
that's why I was a little late. Because I was getting water.
I feel bad because I was literally late because I forgot to update my Discord, so I had to sit down for another couple minutes as I'm booting this thing up to actually get that working.
Oops.
I was early,
Alright,
but
I'm
mostly because anxiety.
Anxiety.
I mean, I have it when it comes to these as well, but that's pretty normal. That's kind of normal
Yeah.
for basically everything I do on the internet.
I'm breaking her heart.
I mean,
fair
we'll see
enough.
what happens today, but yeah.
Oh yeah. But anyways,
I
yeah.
mean,
So
hey, if worst comes to worst, I have adhesive, and
that's
I'm
true.
willing to
True.
glue, and I'm willing to cover his face in it.
So yeah, last
Depends who gets there
episode,
first.
near the end of it, you guys walked into the town, and I said I was gonna have you guys do a skill challenge. For those of you that do not know, a skill challenge is essentially I'm going to have the party of four each pick an individual skill, and they're going to basically explain to me how they're going to use that skill to get through the area. The area itself is currently, most of the folks in there are most likely in bed, because midnight is roughly around halfway when most people would be sleeping for this world. And then those who are not the skeleton crew are kind of wandering around the town a little bit. There's 2 guards in front of that church in the back there. One of them is indeed Jackson. Although, Ellie, at the moment, you can't see that because it's a little bit dark and your eyes do not adjust to the dark very well.
Nope.
But you guys walked in. They all started kind of like twitching a little bit once the ritual started. And then I believe, Shaky and Rowena start hiding, and then you and Oliver are currently standing at the front of the entrance. All right, and that's the recap. 5-minute
Yay.
recap. That's a pretty good recap at a time, actually. All right, so your goal, I believe, and you guys can play this however you wish, is to get to the church and to get into the church and make it very well known that you're going into the church. Most likely based on, as you guys mentioned last episode, because the people were swaying perfectly in time, it's most likely that the goddess is assumed direct control. So if you do get into the church, it's very likely that she will start trying to bash down the church to get to you. So that is something to be aware of as well, although you guys aren't quite sure everything that's going on in here right now. So how do you guys want to play this? What skills do you guys want to use? What's your tactic? What's your plan?
Actually, before I do anything, there's a quick question I wanted to whisper towards Eleonora specifically, because I guess she's right next to me.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Hypothetically, what do you think is going to happen to this town if we do actually cleanse the god?
Assuming what Ezekiel said, I'd like to think the goddess isn't really controlling the town, so everything will still look the same. Just her hold won't be on it anymore.
Well, I guess that means burning it's out of the question.
I
Or
mean, you
lighting
can burn
something
the
on fire.
church. I personally was going to ask you if I could burn the church, but that's because I have a vendetta against the goddess, so I just want to make sure anything possible of her is gone. Everything else seems fine.
I was just thinking, you can just create some sort of bonfire in like the center of town where everyone's going to see it, because we're here to generate some sort of a distraction. It sounds like.
I mean, true, and that would wake up everyone else.
True, but yeah, I guess they would be coming that way anyway. So
Get back home, Pocket.
all right, but in the meantime, I suppose while it's still early, maybe we should maintain that stealth. What do you think?
Yo, I've stealthed in already.
Ow. What was that, Runa?
I said I've stealthed in already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure I did too.
I think
You were
all
right
of
down
us.
there. Yeah. Her child is very active today. What was that, Ellie?
I think everyone kind of stealthed. I just didn't go through yet.
Yeah. Well, everyone except for Oliver technically succeeded a stealth roll. So Oliver can technically hide behind you, essentially, or so you guys can have a full stealth route, or Oliver can be a distraction, or various other things. So what's the plan?
I need to check something.
Okie dokie.
I mean, if we need to make a distraction, basically we just have to get there first and then do something to get their attention and then grease the whole entrance and barricade.
Effective.
Oh, hey, Sin, here's the one.
Mm-hmm.
It says here I can create a spontaneous noise through the usage of thaumaturgy.
Mm-hmm.
Could I potentially use that to just make it sound like footsteps are coming from a different direction?
Yeah, actually, you could probably do that.
I'm going to use thaumaturgy to make it sound like there's somebody coming from the left of the guards.
Okay.
Where is that? This isn't really a spell you roll for.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go.
You're good. Let's see. Create instant sounds such as the. Oh, interesting. Okay, so yeah, the guards have probably kind of looked that way. Especially since you guys are kind of in the dark at the moment, walking forward. So they probably hadn't noticed you yet. You did the sound, they turned. Yeah, so we're gonna start the skill challenge in that case. I assume that you guys, your main goal is to get to the church at the moment. So, all four of y'all pick your skills. One skill from each of you. It can be either one that you are proficient in or not, just as long as it doesn't overlap with somebody else's skill. And then basically explain to me how you're using this skill in this area to get to the church.
Okay. I think I'll use like survival in order to pick us a path
Ooh,
between the people that is
Okay.
safe.
that'll work. And the other three?
I will, along with that, just I'll do acrobatics.
Mhm.
That way I can just move quickly, but not bump into anyone as I go.
Okay.
Dang, I
I'm
like it.
going.
Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna try to cover Doc's little slip up by acting and pretending to be a drunkard on his way back to camp to throw off the
Ooh.
guards, and I'm gonna pretend Doc is escorting me.
All right, fair enough.
Hey, come on, Sorry.
Which skill was that?
I
Performance
guess that
if
would be
you'll allow it.
perception or performance. Sorry.
Yeah, I like DM's call. Deception totally works too.
You can choose either one. So, I'll let you choose either.
I mean, if you're gonna let me pick, I'm gonna pick
Charisma.
Deception because I got a +8 to that.
I mean, they're both charisma either way.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm letting you guys choose this stuff. This is your time to shine. So yeah, acrobatics, deception, survival, and then Oliver, which one do you want to do?
I mean, I guess I would probably he'd just be trying to help him with his deception, so I guess that would be help action and on shaky.
Yeah, we could give him advantage on.
That's kind of what I'm doing. That's
Yeah,
what the
fair
help
enough.
action's
That
All
for.
right.
works.
Yeah,
Brothers
feel
sticks
free.
together.
Feel free to roll it, and I'll tell you. I'll basically tell you guys what happens. Let's go. Let's see what goes
Okay.
on.
Ooh.
Ooh, good roll so far. Very good roll so far.
25.
God. All right, that's that's gonna succeed right there. Whew, that's nice. Let me do a roll real quick. Just a general one. I severely doubt this is going to succeed, but you know, luck of the dice and all that. We're gonna go with whoops. What do we get?
Oh no!
Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo!
Whose role was that?
That was the general roll. To see various factors in mind. But that's gonna be really fun. Okay, and then this buddy boo. Oh, that's not too bad. Cool. Okay, so you guys are.
Ralph, the business is going.
I love that it's half.
I know.
Come on,
Well-
come on, and you'll feel a little bit better in the morning. We can figure the things out then.
There's nothing for us here, Ralph. We're gonna have to find new careers. You're gonna have to go like be a guard or something, and I'm gonna. I guess I have to. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go work at the docks again.
Yeah, plus and we still have that old medication for seasickness.
I want to try
I hate
something
the
real
ocean.
quick. Let me know if this is
Excuse
weird.
you?
How does that sound to everyone?
Little loud.
It's doubling up. Why are you doubling up? Stop it. Oh. Global. Oh, maybe I can just do. No, I want to mute a tab, please. Why? Okay, maybe if I do. If you guys go to one of the music looking tab at the end there, you should. There we go. You should be able to control how loud the audio is.
Oh, cool.
In theory, that's going to work for you guys. Hopefully. Anyways,
If
I
it
don't.
says global volume controls. Doesn't that imply to be impacting everybody?
Possibly. I've never
Doubt
used
it.
this before, so. If it's not changing anything
Well,
for you guys, then global
try it
is
out.
just for you.
There,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. Does it sound any different to anyone else?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, so it is personal. Got it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so just make it good audio for you guys. I have not used this before, so I'm going to try my best to figure out how this works. So hopefully this sounds good to you guys. Just figured a little bit of background ambiance was going to be good for this. So you guys are kind of stumbling through the town. Several of the townspeople look at you very strangely as you're like stumbling through the town. Like two of them kind of cock their heads at you. Ellie, from your acrobatics, I'm assuming you're basically just dead sprinting past everything. Absolutely trying to get there, just fucking hardcore.
Well, yes, but I also don't want to get there too quickly, so just a good old speed walk.
Fair
trying
enough.
To get home.
And then, Rowena, you are basically figuring out the path, and then probably, like, you're kind of gesturing to Ellie a good path to take between all the people. There are probably about 15 to 20 people at the moment inside the town square. All of them look very strangely looked at. Shaky and Oliver, are you... You're stumbling, so you're not walking quickly, right?
I would assume probably not.
Okay.
I'm probably gesturing with a flask at anybody that we get close to.
Alright, let's do...
Oh wait, that's right. This only requires verbal components. I don't even need to gesture anything.
Both of you give me a d20 roll quick. Just a flat d20.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I'm very bad at decisions,
Better than any
so
rolls I got last
so I
session.
tend to leave the rolls to the rolls. Oof. Your stuff does work for about half of the way there. Especially since you're going kind of slow and you're kind of like stumbling through the area and whatnot. You get about halfway-ish there. And then you see the kind of confused faces of some of the folks. Some of them kind of tilt their head. And then they slowly just kind of start going more or less emotionless. Like their entire face kind of like just kind of glazes over more or less. They stand up kind of straight. And then they all, every single one of the 15 people in here turn perfectly to all stare at you. Too.
Oh no.
At 19.
Question. So
Uh-huh.
the other two are stealthing. So does that mean that they're just staring at the two of us right now?
Yes. Ellie is pretty much like kind of sprinting, but she's moving under everything, and it looks.
Still kind of near
Yeah,
Rowena.
she's right near Rowena, and so she's kind of like in the back. So if one of them were to turn around, they would see her. But they all pretty much turned and looked directly at you as Rowena is kind of guiding Ellie. So yeah, you have like 15 people all like that 1,000-yard stare directly at you.
Psst, Ralph.
Yeah, I see it. I say, hey, just slowly handing him the balm of invisibility.
Thank you much. Anything else in your bag of tricks that might help, since this is only gonna work on one of us, I'm assuming?
Maybe, but I'm not exactly expecting it's going to last.
Wanna just bolt then?
For the moment, I recommend that.
I'm gonna run.
Alright, roll me dexterity.
Oh no!
Dexterity
I assume
save.
both of us.
Yep.
Dex save.
Totally pictured invisible potion and then just bear hug each other.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
I'm not going anywhere. Yeah,
God
twice.
damn.
I'm just gonna shove the invisibility potion into your chest as I run away.
roll me another dex save, Oliver, as if you got advantage from that.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Not very
God.
high. Yeah, so, Leon, you do manage to, you fucking bolt, and you are very, very, very good at dodging people in full sprint. You've done it on more occasions than you can count on any hand that has ever existed. So you fucking bolt and you run like a madman. You are dodging and weaving. You see several of them like pull out knives and like swing at you, and like you fucking like you like limbo under their blade and roll and shit, and it's all cool. Oliver attempts to follow you.
Follow-up question: Does Potts see me break out the monk skills?
Oh god.
Ellie, roll me perception real quick. For two
I
reasons.
knew I should have taken jump. Actually, do I even have the material component for this? No, I do not.
Does she know us? That's the good question. No, she's not going to. there's something else
me
that's going
about
to
it.
be distracting her real quick.
Oh yay!
Oh yes. How much is a knife? A knife is like 1d4, 1d6, something like that.
I mean, that's a dagger. 1d4 is a dagger.
Okay. So, Oliver, you're going to take
One
single
damage.
point of damage. As you're running, you feel like a nick on your thigh, as this fucking child just like runs at you and slams its knife next to you. Kind of because it's a child, the knife kind of slides over your pant leg and just kind of like digs in with the very tip as you're running past it.
Just keep going.
Cool. Do you use the invisibility or?
I mean, I guess since he just nat 20'd, I'm not. I still kind of
I did make a point of giving it back to you before I bolted.
Sure,
The
I
DM
guess
let you hit on hard there.
I'm going to uncork it and dump it on my head, I guess.
Nice,
Start
nice.
running it as I'm running.
Alright, they are not gonna be able to see you, but I will need you to give me a, do you have acrobatics or do you have, you have a little bit of acrobatics, much better than athletics, give me an acrobatics
And
check.
just simply so it's out there, I'm going to oppose this.
Nice.
Oh, crap, I did it twice.
You're good.
So you said what?
Acrobatics
or
check real quick.
Okay.
You know what?
Well,
That's
yeah.
good enough. You're running through a horde of people, but Shaky is making it very easy for you because they're all trying to hit him and they're swinging at him, getting completely off balance, and you just kind of have to like dodge and weave them because they're not actively going for you. Ellie dear,
Yes.
my dear, my sweet, my lovely lady, you're running like a mad woman. Roll me a dex save.
Oh great. Okay.
Do 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 do. Should be a +7 for you. Oh!
Oh no!
That was your normal dex, but that's in that one, so. Ooh!
Oh,
Fate point or whatever.
No, you could. You could.
I'm honestly thinking so, but I don't know what I'm gonna ram into.
Well, let me know.
I might just knock out the person I ram into, considering how fast I go.
Do you want to? It's
Just
your
say
choice.
safety roll. Hold and get back on your feet quickly.
Do you want to? It's your choice.
I should save that freaking roll for the battle. I'll just go with the roll,
Okie dokie.
assuming I tumble.
Oh, good. Only a little bit of damage. So as you're running forwards, you turn to the side as the commotion starts going up, and you see very vaguely Shaky, like kind of about to be hit by something. Your entire brain kind of freaks out, and then you feel like just a large metal piece, basically a hilt of a blade, just jam into your stomach with enough force to almost make you hurl. Because you are full sprinting towards the fucking church, and just RAM! As you look upwards, you see a semi-emotionless looking Jackson.
Yay.
Your stomach is in a lot of pain. So you take that 5 damage. Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
I won't feel bad. Ow.
Roll me a con save real quick, if you would.
Oh, great.
You full force hurl into his chest frame. Oh, good. Yeah, you're not spewing your intestines on his arm, so or your stomach track. Rowena, you just saw Oliver go completely invisible, surrounded by a horde of enemies. Shaky doing some magic fucking dancing practically, and Eleonora getting hit in the stomach with enough force to make her dead stop from a full sprint.
Basically a clothesline.
Yeah, just right in the stomach. What'd you like to do, Rowena?
Right. I will. First, I'll be like, "What the fuck?" And then,
Shaky, damn it!
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Goodberry.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Kind of like sidle up to Eleonora and be like, no, I'm not gonna sidle up to her. I'm just gonna go at her, grab her, and start just dragging her toward the church. Wow.
Oh, but does that succeed? Oh no.
Well, he's not holding you down. Your force is just draping you over his hand, basically.
Makes sense.
Oh, so yeah, so Rowena, you like rush up, grab her, turn her, and start moving her towards the church. Roll me a dex save, if you would.
And then while I'm grabbing her, I'm going to put the berries into like her palm. Be like, take as many as you need. These should help. Okay, but you said dex save.
Yep, dex save.
Okay.
You got this.
Ooh.
It's okay.
That's actually that's just enough. You see him, he's reverse gripping this knife, by the way. And he basically flicks it out at you. But as you're like twirling her and spinning her around, you like push her head down as you move your head down, and the knife like swings right over your head. The other guard comes up as well, and he is going to roll. Let's go. That's.
Crit fail.
That was a beautiful noise. that was the perfect noise right there. As he has a lance and he attempts to like drive it at you, but unfortunately he misses. And it like slides right past, right over your back and right next to Jackson's stomach, and so it causes Jackson to have to dodge as well, which gives you a clear line of sight to the doors of the church. Fucking love that one. Yeah. I'm assuming you guys were rushing towards that door then?
as
I
fast
mean,
as possible.
yeah.
Think
Yep.
that the heck yeah.
All right, fair enough. Shaky, if you'd like to roll me one more deck save, if you would.
Do I have to?
If I had to, you have to, and I barely survived, so.
Oh, what we wouldn't do for an immovable rod or something right now.
Oh, that's a 10. That's you do have quite a few people with you. Just barely over. So you are attempting to make your way through. Ooh, you take 4 damage. As like you have like several people who are like swing, like yeah, you have a good like 7 people, just surrounding you and just swinging their blades like a frenzy at you. Some of them actually clip each other, at the same time. But you feel several knives just kind of like dig into your skin a little bit as you're rushing forwards. Oliver is directly behind you, but you're basically making the way for him. So you're getting through it pretty well. Is there anything you like to do before you get to the church line itself? You have probably like 4 people in front of you at the moment that you're just kind of attempting to like swing, dodge, and move past.
So there's about 4 people between me and the church, and they all know we're headed for the church now, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah. You've pretty much like just barreled your way forwards, beeline towards that church. It's probably like 2 people on your immediate sides, who have like kind of dug their knives into you, and there's like probably like 8 people behind you who are rushing towards you to try to stab you. Couple kids
Okay, so
too.
stealth is out the window then. Is the door to the church open or closed?
It's closed at the moment, but you see Rowena and Ellie standing in front of the door, or rushing, about to get to the door, essentially.
I'm worried it's locked, so I'm going to cast knock on it to make it swing open.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right.
I
It's
mean,
locked. I can't do that with thaumaturgy.
Fair enough. Alright, it swings open with a burst. I assume it's a burst, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Loud audible
Okay.
noise.
Nice.
And if it is a lock, you hear that shatter.
Nice, yeah, so you...
Everybody in 300 feet can hear it. It's
Jesus.
like a big boom. It is a loud crack.
Whew. Yeah, so it pops open with the force of a king as it just like slams open. The walls of the door just like slam into the walls of the church, and all of y'all start rushing towards it. Ellie and Rowena, you just see this door opening for you like the gates of heaven. Just with a
Wow.
much heavier force.
that freaking scared me, but thank goodness.
You see Shaky huffing and puffing as he holds the flute that he used to cast the spell.
All right. So you do have stuff 4 people in front of you. Is there anything you like to do to try to kind of get past them, or you just running?
Just the door's open. I'm gonna hope the other 2 are able to keep people out of it while I get to the doors. That's the best I can do.
All right, fair enough. So you 2 get to the door. You turn and you see Shaky just fucking beelining, just absolutely barreling his way through townsfolk after townsfolk, who really are not the strongest folks. So even with his average strength, I think, he is still barreling them down. What were you saying, Oliver?
I said, I think at this point we're just basically booking it, but that's just myself putting words in his mouth, so.
But they were words that were already in my mouth, so you were putting my own words in my mouth.
There.
Yeah.
Don't you force feed my own words to me.
I mean, I'm only phrasing it like that because I'm not 100% certain that's what you're going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you got me dead to rights.
But yeah, Ellie and Rowena, you have a metric horde of people. For you, it would be a horde of people. Pretty much running towards you with full force. Jackson and the other guard attempting to regain their footing after that terrible one. And the doors are wide open.
Well, sister, do you want to fight them, or should we Well, I guess we don't really have a choice, but we have to fight them because we have to keep these doors open. We can't barricade yet.
No, but take some of the berries. Eat some of the berries.
Yes, I'll take the berries right now.
Okay,
That's
good.
right. Sorry.
You're good.
There's 10 of them there. Split them among everyone else who's gotten stabbed, depending on how much you need. I don't know. But Rubina will draw her bow, I guess. How far away are they?
Probably about 20-ish feet.
Yeah, bow.
Yeah. They're very close, but they're like a good turn away, so.
Who's closer, them or us?
4 of them
being
are
shaky.
closer. All the rest are about the same distance or a little bit further than you and Shaky. So once you barrel past those 4, everyone else is directly behind you.
Actually, that reminds me. You have to slow down to attack. And he can use our actions to dash, which doubles our move speed.
Mm-hmm. And they're townsfolk. You can literally barrel through them. With some difficulty. Mostly dex saves. So, yeah, Rina draws her bow.
Knocks
Ellie
one
takes
of
her
the...
berries and readies her fry pan.
Nice,
Wait,
nice.
you only took 2?
Hmm?
How many did you take, Ellie?
You should
actually,
need
there's
5.
Yeah. Each
yeah,
of them
I'll need
heal.
5.
Okay. So she's back to full health. Alright. Yeah, so Shaky and Oliver, who... Shaky, what's your wisdom? No, your wisdom is terrible, isn't it?
Noel, this is not good.
Yeah, you would not be able to perceive Oliver behind you. You have no idea.
I'm
where
fully
Oliver is.
invisible.
Yeah, if you had a high enough perception, I would say you would be able to tell where like your footsteps would be. Yeah, no. You have not a clue where Oliver is. He could be behind you. He could be in the church at the moment. Who the hell knows? All you know is you're surrounded by people, but you do see Rowena knocking an arrow in her bow, standing at the gate, and Ellie pulling out her fry pan as you are just charging like a goddamn madman.
I'm just gonna yell, everybody inside!
Well, not everybody, just us.
We need to make sure everyone's here first.
The moment I get through that gate, I'm gonna start getting a pew to barricade the door. I hope whoever's last is gonna close the door on their way in by the time I get the pew there.
Oh no, that's the easy part.
Oh?
Hey, Sin, you know how much of Thaumaturgy did you read?
You did the loud booming voice, right?
There's a lot of effects that can have. One of them is you can cause an unlocked door, which since Shaky just broke the lock, it is. I can cause
Ooh.
a door to burst open or slam shut.
Ooh. Nice. God, that is such a useful spell.
Never don't diss cantrips. These things are great.
The
Yeah,
thing
fair
is,
enough.
Is that a spell that you know, or are you using your...
Thaumaturgy, I get it naturally. He has a racial spell because I'm a tiefling. I have it.
I thought you could only use it once a day, but I think that's...
No. It's a
No,
cantrip.
cantrips I
can use
believe
it
is at
infinitely.
will, right?
Not necessarily at will, but I can use it infinitely.
Yeah, yeah. His healing word and ray sickness, I believe he can only use once a day, if I remember correctly.
Actually, those are just added to my spell list. I don't even
Oh no,
use
it's the
special
innate
privileges
spellcasting, isn't it? Like the invisibility.
Yeah, invisibility, color spray, hellish rebuke.
That's the one I'm
Unfortunately,
thinking
while it does say darkness right now, I don't get that till next level.
of. Fair. Yeah, so Shaky fucking like barrels in there like a goddamn madman. Roll me a dex save again real quick, Shaky, as you're trying to get past the 4 folks in front of you.
How many is you gonna make me roll,
Try
son?
to knock us out.
God. You have...
Ooh, with a 20, can I because there's one person about to loose an arrow. If you're
Uh-huh.
about to make an attack roll, can I like slide underneath the arrow as you loose it?
Dude, fuck yeah.
Matrix Bard.
Oh, that would be so cool. Really, just for flavor, feel free to roll me the bow real quick. Your bow attack.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be
Should he
such a cool
dodge the-
moment.
Oh wait, no, it's just the bow going right now, not the fry pan.
There it is.
Mm-hmm. Boom, dum, dum. I like this music. It's very nice. Oof. Oh god, that's 11. Still hits a fucking peasant though. So, you slide under the arrow. It's a little bit too close for comfort. Just a little bit too close. You can feel it on like the air brush on your nose. Like it's almost like it kind of sort of feels like she might have been aiming for you. Just a little bit. As
Yeah.
you Huh?
I'm going for the pew, and I'm gonna yell, "I didn't call you killer for nothing."
Oh, roll me your damage real quick if you can. I'm not sure. Where's your damage
Well,
button?
I'm using one of the blunt arrows because it's
Mhm.
the citizenry.
Ah, right,
I
right.
don't know.
Just roll me a d6 flat.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's enough.
That hurts. Oh, there
Yeah,
goes.
it like slides over Shaky's nose, fucking punches the dude directly behind him in the chest frame, makes him fall backwards and bounce off the ground from the sheer impact of it. He's probably gonna have a broken rib, but he should be fine from what you can tell. But he did not stab Shaky. He was about to. So y'all rush in there. Oliver uses thaumaturgy. The door slams shut with the real force, and you can actually hear a lance or the palm or whatever slam into the door after it's closed from the other guardsmen with a resounding bang going through the church, and then Shaky just starts stockpiling shit against the door.
What a waste of an invisibility potion. I just imagine that they just see me, or they just suddenly just see my familiar glowing eyes just spontaneously just almost materialize as I'm approaching the door, and just,
God,
like,
that would be
just
terrifying.
as the potion's just fading.
Oh, it'd be fucking terrifying. Oh, it'd be great though, just like
I mean,
him.
to be fair, all of them have seen the eye glow like that. They just never seem to it just appear out of nowhere.
Yeah, that would be amazing, but horrifying. All right.
Confirms everything I knew about him. Definitely need to cut his throat.
All right, let me move you guys to the proper scene real quick. Hopefully, it's going to be. There we go.
Looks a little
Perfect.
different than I remember.
Oh,
Just a little
goodness.
bit.
Oh yay.
No, that's about exactly how I remember it.
That's in the middle of it all.
Now there should be noise here. Let me.
How do you
Yeah.
edit the noise? It's a bit louder here.
Lower your volume. I don't know. I
I
guarantee
am
it.
shocked. I am shocked that we've somehow arrived here without using any spell slots.
Yeah.
Or at least I did.
I can also move you guys back a little bit, which
He's gone.
probably didn't help at all. Oops. Yeah, I think maybe you can change it in the global. You can do the interface, maybe.
I got it.
Nope, that didn't work. Okay. As long as it's good for y'all, it should be good. Oh, it's ambient. Okay. So ambient will change it. In the global controls. So, I showed you guys the picture once already, I believe. Yeah. So, you guys know the picture. But you guys see a little bit ahead of you, standing at the top of the church area. There also seems to be a large red mark on the ground. Vaguely, I would say, not sure if you guys would, your characters would see it exactly this way. It looks like a closed eye. Very large
Oh
red
my.
closed eye. And sitting, or not, well, one of them is sitting, the cleric girl, the mother, is sitting there. The father is standing at his full 11-foot height with his sword in hand. He is wearing his full armor, and this is full plate mail armor that he's standing there with. He probably reaches about 12 feet in his full armor. He's standing there, his hands on there, completely stationary. The mother sitting in a chair, with her eyes closed. But as you guys like kind of turn around after the door is locked, which you hear a lot of banging on the door as well. And do let me know if it's too loud, by the way, viewers. I can't really tell from that. Hopefully it's a little bit quiet. But you guys see, as you guys turn around, the door is barricaded. It's being pounded on like a zombie horde almost, kind of like that noise of dun 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 dun. Thankfully, there's very little windows in this area, with the exception of one in the back, which is currently doing a full cloudy outside. And you see, for the first time, the mother opens her eyes and stares at you. Welcome.
Immediate hunter's mark.
Okay. Yep, fair enough.
I don't suppose you two would be willing to help us barricade this door? Nah? Alright, thought I'd ask.
I'll help.
Yeah,
A little
so...
sore, but I can
How
help.
much range does this spell have?
Which
60
spell?
feet. Do I have that much?
Probably. It
Yes,
is...
yes I would.
Yep. But she smiles at you as you walk in. She's like, welcome.
Nothing else?
Who's next to select actions?
Hmm?
Who are we next to select actions in the, I assume, surprise round?
They're not surprised in the slightest, so feel
Yeah,
free
there's
to
no
roll.
way there's no way we got the drop on them after
Fair
that.
enough.
Feel free to roll me initiative real quick. Click on your character and then... Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Oh, that works.
Dang it.
Wow, okay. That is... That's a very interesting assortment of folks' initiative rolls. Why is my initiative not going up? There
Honestly, nobody's initiative seems to be showing on my screen.
Looks like they
it
were all private rolls for some reason.
should be on the second... Should be on the oh, maybe did I do that?
There we go. I see he's shakies now.
Yeah, it should be on the second tab I'm on.
I still only see shakies in myself.
That's so weird. Why is it not...
I see Eleanor's, just right click it and say reveal to everyone.
Oh, okay. Why
I
is
just
it...
went to the stream.
For whatever reason, it decided initiative rolls are private.
He's just nat 20. He's an initiative roll.
Okay. Weird. Can you pop out? Oh, there we go. My one did not count for some reason. That's annoying. Roll initiative, please. No, lady, I said roll initiative, damn you. I said roll initiative, damn you. It's not.
Question, do I even need to check to recognize that they're probably about to attack?
They're not about to attack yet. Why is it not rolling? What the fuck? Well, technically it says the mage roll.
For the idea of trying to skeet and distract one of them.
No, that didn't work. Did
I
it?
mean, I have an idea. I don't expect
Oh,
the
she
story
was
to
already
be distracted
on the
very long
thing.
if it
Oops, I'm
works.
dumb. I was like, why isn't she on there? Why isn't she on there? She was. I'll change that real quick. If I can. I can. There we go. And then let me add the father as well. There we are. Jesus Christ. What the hell is with these rolls today? My golly. That's 2 nat 1s on the initiative.
Hey, but my
Holy.
nat one's better.
Holy moly me. Alright. Anyone scared? How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel? You guys feeling good?
I mean, I know what I'm gonna have
No.
to do on my turn.
100%
That's any
confident.
consolation.
Let's go.
They ass.
I feel
Yeah.
bad Shaky's going first.
Yeah, you know the party
I mean,
healer should
yeah.
really be going last. Let's be honest. But
I
also,
mean, I believe it is a mechanic that you can willfully
So-
reduce your own initiative.
no,
So
I do want to go first.
But
Okay.
one thing I will say before anything else, and something I want to test a little bit by having. Oh, by the way, if you get an 20 on initiative, you get a advantage on your first hit, and if you get a natural 1, you get disadvantage. So the champion has
Wait.
disadvantage on his first hit, and so does Rowena.
Wait,
That is in my rules.
Whose turn order is this? I can't see. It-
You should be able to
it
see on the
doesn't
second tab.
It doesn't seem to match up with what you've been talking about.
24,
I-
15, 8, 6, 4, 3.
I still can only see my own and Shaky's.
Really?
Yup.
Huh. Huh.
Is mine just?
I'm
is
only
just
able to see
bad,
my
or-
own.
I can see mine and Shaky's.
Why can't you all see Shakies?
I can see
Sin, just
everyone.
manually reveal all of them individually.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I think Foundry just loves me.
Why can't you see Shakies? He doesn't have different permissions.
Why is that-
What is
I can
this?
see everyone, so.
Shaky is a very open and honest person. Only feels the
Wait,
Why
I
can't-
can see what
wait.
their roles are in the chat, but I can't see it on the page. What the heck?
Yeah, same here actually. I can see
Is the order
Shaky's
is
in
the order
mine.
right? Snow Champion, Ellie Mage, Ollie, Ruina.
From some
Snow,
things, no, the
Ellie,
champion also got
Oliver,
a
Mage,
nat one.
Renew, and Champion.
Okay, the order's wrong on mine then.
Yeah,
What the
same here.
fuck?
Maybe their initiatives will reveal themselves as the turn order goes. Because I was first. Can you just like cycle through the turn one round?
Yeah. Is that helping? Did that
Slick.
help?
Yeah, that worked.
Okay. That is such a weird thing. I don't know what the hell kind of mechanic that is. It's so dumb.
It's first because highest initiative.
But I will say, one rule that I wanted to implement is, if you wish to change the initiative for you guys 4, or in case of you guys having 6 in the future, you can actually, at the beginning of each round, not each of your turns, but at the beginning of each round, you guys can collectively choose who goes in which order based on your positions in the turn order. So if one person, like if you really want to switch with Ellie in round like 4, for example, she could. But you can't do it like
Cool.
midway through the round or anything like that.
So I would like to hold a second level spell.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say to Ellie. Now, Potts, I'm gonna need you to do something for me.
Oh,
I want you
no.
to trust me. I need you to walk up to that big guy and say, "Pick on somebody your own size." I'm gonna hold my spell for. I'm gonna hold my spell for when Ellie does that. That will be the trigger.
All right.
Probably should
Alright.
tell at least, or probably should privately at least tell Sinway what the spell is.
Oh, I know what spell is.
Okay.
Yeah, also, I'm saying which spell level it is. It's second level. So if that doesn't happen, the trigger doesn't happen. I know I've lost the second level spell slot. So who cares at that point?
Yeah. I know what happens. All right. So, yeah. So,
I'll just do this once, but by golly, if I get nailed in the stomach one more time, I'm going to burn everyone.
all right, Ellie. Also, I love how the two spellcaster, or it's a spellcaster and a marshal, and then marshal and the spellcaster. And your tanks in the back.
I guess
Oh, Christ.
I'll make my way up to the father and be like, "Oh, hey, I'm like the
Oops.
toughest one here, and I'm the closest to an actual god you'll get to fight. So
Say the thing. That's
Wanna
your
dance?
cue. No, that's your cue. Your line.
You want to pick on someone your own size?
Icky
There,
I
yelling
yep.
may
from the.
be small, but I am quite tough.
Yeah, Shaky's gonna cast enlarge reduced.
Oh,
Oh no!
I may be small, and then starts growing bigger. Let me just switch that real quick. Appearance, it's gonna be a 2.
so I assume that means she's now a large person, or did you just reduce the? Okay.
There we go. Wait. There.
So let's see.
We'll work on your
Oh.
blocking. Like a couple steps to the right is. You know what? It's all right.
You know what? Fair. That's good enough. I don't know why this map is having
Actually, no.
difficulties
I've
with
changed
the
my
ground.
mind. Couple steps to the left. You were right the first time. I'm sorry.
Why is this grid having issues? It's square. It's not gridless. Why are you having issues? All right. Well, oops. Okay. Well, ignore me. It's fine. Okay. So Ellie, you walk up there. That was your movement. You're welcome to use your attack action.
I guess right off the bat, I hit him with my fry pan.
All right.
I think I'm at probably level with him, so
That does give you. Tailspin also has advantage on strength checks and advantage. Also, you deal plus 1d4 extra damage. Cool. So yeah, just roll your fry pan, and then you can add a 1d4 if you hit. How long does that spell last?
I think it's concentration. Let me check.
That would not hit.
It is concentration
It says it here lasts for a minute.
for 10 rounds.
Ah, nice.
can I? Ooh. Wait,
So
never
that's
mind.
going to miss. Unless you want to use a fate point. Ellie.
I kind of do, just for the sake of the spell.
What you want to do? What you want to do?
I'll go with the roll because the cleric's still up.
Alright, so you'll save it?
Yeah.
Cool. So you attempt to swing towards him. As you do, as you can see there in his picture, he's standing like that. As you swing towards him, he simply uses his right hand to grab the handle of his sword and swings it up and just blocks your attack. You see, like, it kind of, especially with how big you are, it does push his arms back slightly, but his legs don't move at all. He's also not talking. Completely silent. Alright, I believe that... Oh no, you have, you're a monk. You can do that twice.
Yeah. I can do that twice.
So you want to do it twice, go ahead. You also have, Fury of Blows if you want to do that instead. Oof. Yeah.
I should've done with blows.
Feel free to describe it if you want to. Just, So you just swing at him again? Ellie.
I guess I'm just gonna swing at him again.
Cool. So you take another swing at him, and he's once again just kind of reverse blocks it with his to like flipping it to the other side, slamming it into your fry pan before he spins it around again, slams it into his sword into the ground, and returns to his position. Just ignoring the fact that you swung at him. Oliver, it is now your turn. As Ellie's turn ends, by the way, you see the mother kind of look at her large size and she simply snaps her fingers, and around her body, a small aura begins to shimmer.
Around hers or Ellie's?
The mages. So the mother. Let's see if I can rename this token. Mother. There we go. So yeah, Oliver, it's your turn.
Can I insight check Ellie in this specific case?
You're welcome to.
Just
What are
trying
you
to
inciting
say
specifically
what-
for?
I'm just trying to decide which one she thinks is the bigger immediate threat,
Okay.
because the spell I'm about to cast is kind of determinant on that.
Ellie, I'll let you decide that.
I mean, I go for the father, since I trusted Shaky with what he had planned.
Okay.
But the mother would be a lot better.
So you vaguely
But the
feel
pun,
like. So you
Alright.
va-
the pun.
so you
Okay,
va-
I will quickly pull on my mask, slap the perfume bottle head on an orange colored flask, and fire off a bubble at her,
Okay.
at the mage. Sin,
Mm-hmm.
I cast fairy fire.
Ooh, feel free to put it down. Let me see.
I don't think it needs to roll
20
for
foot
that, but
cube within range is outlined blue, green, or violet. You get to pick. Outlined in light fails its dexterity throw. Oh, interesting. Okay.
You can set that cube between them and get both.
can I? I thought I could only be single target with this.
No, it's a 20 foot
within
cube.
range.
Can I move that?
Yeah, you're
How do I
welcome
move
to.
that?
What color do you want it to be?
It doesn't really matter. Let's just say, let's just say, hey, green.
Okie dokie. So it's a dexterity saving throw. So that's the mother.
And if they fail, all attacks against them are done with advantage.
So the mother succeeds. And the father definitely succeeds.
How?
Man, the rolls have been high tonight.
Except for us.
Jesus Christ. Except for their initiatives. Their initiatives were shit. Okay. So it's the,
So are ours.
That is true. So the, except for Shake. So the mother, is going to use...
Actually,
for the oranges.
you said using potions is a bonus action?
Yes.
Am I close enough to throw a potion of sundering at the father?
No. Well, what's her strength?
It's, neutral.
Oh, then no, you would probably, for a 60-foot gap, probably would have to be, like...
I mean, I still haven't moved yet.
Oh, that's true, you could move if you wish to, and then do that, yeah.
Would this be close enough?
Probably a little bit, like, here-ish. Would probably
Can't
be...
get that far.
Well, yeah.
Hide behind my leg.
30 feet would work.
Okay, I will move here, and I will huck one of the,
Potions of Sundering?
yeah, potions of sundering at
The father.
the, father.
Alright. Well, that's going to work exceptionally well. We're going to call this... There we go. Alright, you do see it start to take effect as it starts to sunder his armor a little bit. Does seem to be worsening it slightly. Whoever wishes to, who's looking at the mother, feel free to roll me a perception check. There's the mother.
Percent, I'm watching her.
Ooh, lovely. Alright, you guys would be able to tell the shimmering around her also dims slightly. as she does that, as
Wait a
the
second.
potion starts to take effect. She is going to... yes. She's going to look at, Oliver, actually. And she's going to use... Toll the Dead. Do Wisdom saving throw. DC 15. And that's a success. All right.
And I believe for Toll the Dead specifically, it does nothing on a failure.
Yep, that is very true. You hear the bells ringing out around you, but unfortunately, as it does so, it's simply... You've gotten very used to random noises, and it doesn't seem to affect you significantly.
I just
Very-
turn towards her, giving her a perplexed gaze.
Her smile does not fade. Rowena, is your turn, my dear.
Did I get to cast Hunter's Mark on her before?
You did, yes.
Okay. So, when I did cast Hunter's Mark, you see Rowena reach up to her shoulder, touch it real quick, and then went in the direction of the mark, which is the one she was casting.
Mm-hmm.
And say, the Telelandridim, Avai, Odo Silen, Nemel. And that's how she casts it. She always says that.
Mm-hmm.
But after saying that, she's gonna do a little tactical roll.
Yeah.
And then go all the way over to this side.
Nice. Rolling, jumping, yeeting yourself over these things. Why aren't you?
I don't know. Let's just do that. Hey, there we go.
Nice, nice.
That's a bonus action that I did the first time, right? Okay. So, sticking it over there, I'll go ahead and pop the elixir of light.
Nice.
Get up.
Fly through the sky. Through the
Levitating
sky.
now. And she has a 10-foot flight speed.
Nice.
Land on my shoulder.
And go. Okay, so is it 10 more feet of movement or no?
I believe I would say so. Yeah.
And how tall is the church?
Church is probably like 50 feet tall.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Then I'll go just 10 feet up then with this.
Okay.
And I'll knock an arrow and I guess do my whatchamacallit, disadvantage attack. On
Let's
the
see
mother.
it fly.
Let's see.
Father is gonna be such a fun hit towards Ellie.
No. Already took a hit earlier.
You're full health. It's fine.
True, but still. Gonna have a
Hey.
bruise.
Well, you know, only a little bit. Your
I don't
stomach
know how
is
to do
perfectly fine. You should be able to, I think, just roll it twice, basically. Or just, Actually, no, I think it's like control and then click the roll button. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
That's a 13, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know how to do advantage on this, but it's probably something similar. So you shoot towards her. However, you're not too used to flying because you've never done it before. So your arrow goes wide and slams into this little coffin almost like thing behind her. As her attention like moves towards you as your arrow flies towards her. The father's turn. He also gets disadvantage. But the father's just going to kind of look at you and grab his sword, and he's going to swing it hard. For 14, I assume that misses. Ellie.
What do I roll for it?
It's your
It's
AC.
not a roll. It's just a straight. It's just a flat attack.
Ah, okay.
So, what's your AC? Dearie, he's trying to hit you. Ellie's hitting you.
Yeah, my brain's just not here right now because
You're
toddler.
good. What's your AC? Should be the shield.
18.
All right, he
Yeah,
misses that.
misses.
And then since it's still his turn, he gets to swing twice with disadvantage again. And he misses again. So they're just locked in a battle.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, they're just locked
dang.
in a battle of swinging. Like the sword is slamming, the pan is slamming. There is a sound of metal on metal, and it is actually pretty unpleasant to listen to.
I just realized
Mhm.
Ellie and the father have the same attack modifier.
Oh wow.
No.
I didn't realize. Alright, Snow, it's your turn again. If any of you like to switch your initiative, you're more than welcome to. Okie dokie.
I would like to just go as soon as possible. I want to just shoot.
Yeah. It's up to you guys how you want to distribute your initiative every round.
I mean, I don't mind trying to keep the big one occupied, so I'd probably be before his turn.
Tell you what, let me take my turn first, guys. You won't regret it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. In that case, let's do it again. It would go faster as we get more used to it. So Snow, it's your turn.
I'm gonna point at Rowena, and I'm gonna say, "Killer, you've never failed me." And you get a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
So, yeah,
I love
DC
bards. I love bards so much. Yeah, if you can roll your bardic some inspiration so we can see it.
And I'm out of range for my crossbow, but I'm gonna take the disadvantage and just. Cause I don't really want to cast another spell right now. I'm gonna save them.
Fair.
I mean, you only have cantrips to work. Oh wait, no, never mind. You're right. You're free because you didn't cast a spell. Bardic Inspiration's its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Did those not post? Where did that not go? One sec. Let me try that again. Roll, please.
Foundry's having some issues today.
What if I do it from the inventory? Maybe it'll work from the inventory. Gonna reload.
I will post a bark inspiration. There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Just
Oh,
make sure
it doesn't roll now.
Yeah, it
Rowena
just
can roll when Rowena takes the attack.
it just auto rolls. So I'll just have
That's
to roll
weird.
1d6.
I believe you can cursor on it and hit info as well.
Oh,
And
can you?
should just head to the details without rolling.
Oh, that'd be so much better. On.
Like here, for example, this spell that I have does normally require a roll, but I'm going to hit info instead.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's so much better. The things we learn. Okay.
Well, that's good because I can't seem to take any attacks with any of the weapons I have equipped right now. So
That's super weird. You have crossbow bolts. You have hand crossbow. Why is it not?
I'm just gonna reload Foundry.
Foundry, why are you being mean? This is an epic boss fight. God damn it. No idea
Okay,
why you
that
wouldn't be
work?
able to. You are. I'm not seeing it.
Okay, I'm in actions.
Uh huh.
Selected hand crossbow. I'm clicking the die.
It's not working for me either. Try going to inventory.
Okay.
Is it working there? Try clicking the name and then do roll.
No.
Huh.
Screw it. What is it? What is it? Is it +5 to hit? I'm just
Uh,
gonna roll a d20.
I believe you have a. Let me double check. A.
So I got a real good proficiency in its dex. My dex.
Yeah,
is
+5 to hit. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. The d20 button's not working.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Wait,
What?
what just happened? What just happened?
I
What did
posted info.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought I clicked the thing.
Why are you completely dying? What the hell? Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
There we go. No, you're fine. Well, that does hit.
Oh, that's good.
Hey.
Yay!
And you rolled. You rolled.
The next question is she currently using a concentration spell?
Uh,
And if she is, then
no,
she
she's
needs to
not.
roll full to maintain. Okay.
She's not. Roll me. Oh God. Slash roll or slash R.
I don't know how anything works.
You're good.
Hey,
There we go. All right,
Okay.
that's a decent amount of damage actually. Cool.
all that for some bardic inspiration, guys. I'm done.
All right,
Time to go to
she's
bed.
going to take 8 health. Okay.
Now my controller's not working.
Oh no. Dude, your computer is trying very desperately. Is your controller okay?
I'm fine.
Cool.
You guys keep playing. I'll make the noises stop.
Alright, Ellie, your turn. Got this big burly man in front of you.
Yep. And I'm going to try to take another swing at him.
Okie dokie. Show me what you got. Hopefully it works for you.
Oh, did it not show?
No, is it? It's not working?
Did
Is
it
this
show
up
it
to self roll
now?
or something?
It rolled a 19 that time.
I'm not seeing it.
Is Founder just mad at us today?
It
think so.
possibly is. Let me.
Or Forge?
I can't restart though without. Oh, my thing would be so annoying. I mean we can try refreshing. I had to get technical difficulties though. Shit.
I'm
Is it?
gonna refresh it.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah,
A
I'll
little
I'll
sad
run
my
as well.
19 won't be seen, but
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, if the problem's on our end, it probably would have been saved, but let's see.
It's possible.
it's not
Uh.
showing it at all on my end.
Dang it.
We're on a server. It should
I think
be
it's
working.
probably like because of all the mods you've got on this Foundry thing.
It's possible. I mean,
Wait.
we're on a server, so it should be working. Oh,
Are you
God.
just trying to hit?
Oh, there we go.
There it goes.
What'd you do?
She just
It
rolled
just finally
again.
rolled.
I guess it was just having a
I
bad day.
refreshed and rolled. So, but it was
Alright.
a 16.
Let me switch
So-
the music to get something a
Well-
little bit more.
Plus modifiers brings it to 24, but yeah.
There we go. Oh, sorry.
That's a bit much.
For a second there, I thought you just turned on Grimm's theme from Holiday.
I know, right? All right, does that sound better to you guys?
Yeah.
The choir mixed with suspense. Sure.
Oh, right, the choir. I turn off the choir on. There you go. How's that sound?
Okay.
Does that sound better?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Forgot you guys had the choir on there for a second. Alright, 24 does hit. 50 roll damage. Ooh. Your damage? Wait, no, you click
Wait,
the damage
wait, no.
button.
A D4?
Wait a second.
That
You
doesn't
click the
quite sound
damage
right.
button, hon.
Your unarmed only does a D4?
It
Okay.
shouldn't. There you go. Wait. Why didn't you just click the damage button on the sheet?
No, I did.
Ah, it is D4. Interesting. Oh, because it's a monk weapon. That's right. She gets D6 at level 5.
Oh, it's not considered unarmed? Fair enough.
Yeah. I don't think she goes up to D6 for a little while. Anyways, yeah, you do 8 damage, and then you have your second attack. Feel free to hit.
Definitely gonna be swinging again.
Oof. 11 is not going go. So you do manage to. So you guys are just locked in, just swinging your pan against his sword. They are bashing each other to pieces, and you manage to swing under his arm and hit him like in the chin. Before like bashing your pan against his sword again, as he does take some damage. Unlike before, though, he doesn't seem to really be doing anything per se. He just seems to be almost like a puppet, almost, from what you can tell. Like, his movements are incredibly fluid, but they are extremely simplistic. So Oliver, is now your turn, I believe.
Unless I can go before you.
I
Yo.
mean, I'm willing to swap with her if that's a particular desire.
Yeah.
It's not like I have anything I can do at the moment other than attack.
You both are welcome to swap. Oh, God.
Okay, is there any specific process I need to run to do that, or?
Nope, you two will just, swap. So we'll have Rowena be next. Rowena?
I think the initiative order is doing something. I think you have to target one of the tokens to attack. I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna select a target, and then I'm gonna do the attack
Okay.
roll.
Is it working?
I can select targets.
It is. You have to select a target before you attack, otherwise it won't
Oh.
work.
Well, that's kind of
Okay.
odd, but interesting. Okay. Oops. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, Rowena, is now your turn.
How does one select a target?
You should just...
Left corner token controls. That's the person icon at the top, and then select the target. Do 2 circles. That's the select target tools, and then you can click on the token you're targeting.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So feel free to hit targets.
I'm just gonna keep targeting myself so that I'm always targeting something.
Fair. Yeah, on the top left where you can see like all those little tooltips things, including moving, there should be a circle, what looks like almost a bullseye, and you can click that.
Okay, so any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it. The object can't benefit from being invisible. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and fire, this time with advantage, because she is covered with fairy fire.
They
So,
both
right?
succeeded on their dexterity saves.
Ah! I forgot
You do
about
get to add a d6 though.
You do, yeah. You're a hunter's mark.
Also,
Yeah,
Bardic
and her
Inspiration.
Bardic
Oh, and Bark's inspiration. Yeah, you get 2.
She gets multi-stacks, are you kidding?
bonuses.
She's already,
Feel free, sure.
She is earning her title of killer.
The arrow this time flies towards her and actually does hit her, but your arrow stops in mid-air about 2 inches from her chest and flattens.
It's always like this. I always. Okay.
How many times have you shot steel before? Or plate?
Oh, I understand what that spell's doing.
Yeah.
No.
So, from what you can tell, Rowena, assuming that you have shot people in heavy armor before, what the hell? Did your guys'
What?
combat tracker just disappear?
No?
Oh. Okay, my one did not. Sorry. That freaked me out for a second there. Assuming you've hit people in plate armor before, your arrow just acted as if it flattened itself against plate metal. Against her cloth. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe. Do you have a bonus action or anything else?
No, I don't.
Okay. Oliver. What the hell?
That's just what it is.
Question, Sin.
Uh-huh.
Do I know if the Sundering Potion is stackable or not?
You would. It
Wait,
is.
is it?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to throw another one?
Is it my turn? I thought she comes first.
She just did her turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, you're right. It switches your locations. That's right. Yeah, so it's the mother's turn. Sorry, my brain just turned off. She is going to do. Ooh, this is going to be very, very fun. I do not play spellcasters, so her turn is going to take a little bit longer than what's his face's, than the father's. She is going to she's going to use command.
Oh no.
Specifically, she's going to use command on Ellie.
I have my bracelet. Leave me alone.
DC 15 wisdom save. Roll me a wisdom check. A wisdom save. Should be the one on the right. Nice.
Haha.
You are far too stubborn from her. She says drop. But for you that means very little.
Only thing dropping here is you.
I just imagine she just like turns or just stares at it menacingly before just giving her the finger.
Honestly. With how
Sounds
Ellie's
about
feeling
right.
About this whole cult thing.
Yeah. Oliver, it's now your turn.
Well, for starters, I'm gonna start by bonus action throwing another Sunder Potion at the father here.
Smart plan.
Where did that thing go? There it is. Dang, it doesn't. Okay. I'm just gonna post it and then just delete feed it from my inventory.
You're good. That'll work perfectly.
And since that was a bonus action, I'm going to follow it up by trying to firebolt her.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's see. There it is.
A 12. Okay. That's just against her AC.
Yep.
It misses. Again, as your fireball flies out, it does hit her cloth and just kind of fizzles. She doesn't seem particularly bothered by it so far. Alright, it is now the father's turn. The father is going to look at Ellie, and he's going to take his swings again, but this time, he's going to swing without disadvantage. Not like it means anything. Jesus. Is your AC 15?
Just insert the melee. Hey, boys.
Nope.
Failure.
Yeah, so
Eight.
you two are in just a locked, heated battle. Like, the sounds of sword and pan clashing, of metal bashing against each other, fills the air. 3 rounds now, 18 seconds straight of just metal clashing you guys have heard now, and only once have they hit each other.
No contest.
Pretty much.
Deja vu to the orc.
Deja vu!
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that. You're fighting 3 at the same time and winning.
Yeah. Snow, it's your turn again. Oliver, if you want, you can switch your position with Rowena again.
I can do that. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant manually.
Oh, no, just like every turn, I can, you know. Although I can switch you guys manually, but yeah.
Not to just maintain the position, but that's mostly just simply to throw another her Sundering Potion, the last Sundering Potion, but I don't know. I'll let Rowena be the deciding factor on that. I'm more than willing to still give her a space if she wants it.
I plan to pop another Bardic Inspiration, so if anyone wants it, just hit me up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she gets to maintain hers until
I mean,
until
it'd
she
be nice
actually
to
gets
have
to use it.
another
Well,
potion thrown at the
in a
father
handle.
before I hit.
Fair enough.
Yeah?
Oliver switch with Ellie?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
do
gonna
that.
be throwing the potions, so.
Cool. I guess I'm going first then. I am going to advance. I don't want to step in the creepy thing, so I'm going to advance. There.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna just somersault over the pew as I do it.
Guys just
And-
sliding,
Sandro.
slipping past it.
Who wants bardic inspiration between the two of you?
I mean, I think Rowena still gets to keep hers since she didn't use it last turn, so I would recommend Ellie, but I don't know.
All right,
I'm a-
Ellie.
Yes.
Ellie, killer. I made you big for a reason. And you get a bardic inspiration.
That's so good.
Why, thank you.
You've graduated from pots to killer now.
Aw.
There's sounds
I
of
mean,
clashing
they're both
metal, and then fucking the bard's just like, doo doo. Oh, that's
And
great.
I'm gonna crossbow bolt. I'm gonna crossbow bolt the big guy because I think Mama's getting armor from the big guy.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
fair.
Show me what you got. Do, 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 do.
Selected a target that worked last time. Did it not work this time?
Not that I'm seeing. Oh, there we go.
Ah, there we go.
Hey, 23. Hell yeah, him. Him in the
Yes!
face.
Kit Kat?
I don't know
Now
how
the
to roll
next question.
damage.
think has
Why
more
doesn't your
constitution?
crossbow have a damage mark?
Well, I had to click crossbow bolt and roll that, not the hand crossbow.
Oh,
You know
that's
what?
weird.
It's 1d6 plus 3. Screw it. 1d6 plus 3. There you go.
Ooh.
Hey!
Hey, 7 damage. I have no idea why your crossbow
Big boy
bolt
is the
doesn't
only one that's
shoot.
taken damage so far,
Yeah,
it
boy.
seems.
Yeah, he really has.
I hit Mama once.
My 7.
Oh, that's right, you did.
She is slightly damaged. That is true. Alright, cool. So, Oliver, I believe it's your turn.
Well, first off, as I mentioned, I'm going to start by throwing the last Sundering potion at the father here.
Okie dokie.
Where did
You-
the thing go?
You will, in fact, take that.
I'm worried about the mother doing something.
Oh, don't worry, I have plans for her too.
Ah. Freaking healers.
Okay, so since that was the last one, I'm just deleting the item from my list.
Mhm.
I literally even broke the bottles since I was hucking them.
Alright. what would you
Okay,
like to do?
and from there, I'm going to follow it up by looking towards the mother and just simply muttering to myself, I'm so losing my medical license for this. I'm going to throw the lime green flask at the bottom of my belt, or at the bottom of my belt sash.
Mhm.
I cast Ray of Sickness.
Oof. 15. That will meet, and meet is beat.
That's not actually a hit. She has to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
to see if
okay.
she succeeds. Oh wait, is it? Oh no, yeah, it's both. It's both. Sorry.
It's both, okay.
Yeah. I think that 2d8 is just the damage.
All right, Emma.
She will succeed.
Well, she still. Oh wait, no, she takes half on a success, I believe, right?
On failed save, it's poisoned. So she succeeded, so she
still
just takes
full
2d8.
damage.
Yeah.
So she still takes full damage. Okay,
Yep.
that's unfortunate. It would have been nice.
Oh, that hurt.
Ooh. Our boys are doing so well.
Very nice. At the end of your turn,
I literally just threw
Power
a
of
disease.
books.
I literally just threw a flask disease at her.
oh, yeah. At the end of your turn, as it splatters her, it definitely is doing some weird stuff. She's going to kind of look slightly peeved. Just a little bit. And she is going to do that. Oh, wait, hold on.
Wait, no, I swapped places with Ellie. He has her turn now.
Yeah, no, at the end of your turn, she's doing a legendary action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she's only healed for 6. There we go. Oh, that was cool. Ellie, it's her turn.
I'm just going to
Continue wailing the crap out of him.
Considering
I mean,
we're all out of
yeah.
sundering potions and they're at -3 AC.
Yeah, you've injured his armor a lot. His armor is looking kind of messed up.
I just imagine it's like you can barely see the armor anymore. We just see peasant. We just see whatever peasant's garb he's wearing underneath it.
Yeah, his armor is kind of like slothing slightly. It just looks bad. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Feel free. Ellie. Another 8 damage. Ouch. Okay.
And I'll swing again.
Nice.
And doesn't my key points give it a third swing afterwards, or?
You can use your bonus action to use Fury Blows to do 2 more attacks. Also, for that attack, you have Bark Inspiration, so roll 1d6.
Okay.
Don't have to use the Bardic Inspiration. You can use it
Oh,
if you
yeah.
want.
You're welcome to.
I'd probably use it on the Fury flows.
Alright.
Save it for when you know an attack's not gonna hit, but it's close.
Ah.
True.
So yeah, feel free
So I'll
to
just do
roll 2 more
Fury.
times. Alright, that's a 12. And that is a 21. The 12 does miss by 3 points.
I don't think you were supposed to know that, but okay.
Well, y'all know his AC.
Oh, that's right. You said had the 15 just hits.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you wanted, you could use the Bardic Inspiration on that 12.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the Bardic Inspiration on the 12.
Just gotta
Okay.
roll a 3 or higher.
That was D6.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, just D6.
Ooh. God, okay, yeah, you hit with both.
All three.
Roll me double damage, baby.
We don't even know where it came from, but she just proceeds to just like whip out a secondary frying pan out from her back pocket that we somehow didn't even know existed.
That's the time. It's the baby. Oh, you rolling? Oh, that's
Oh, wait,
your.
that's attack.
Yeah.
Rolling
That's,
attack. Oh, that's attacks.
yeah.
Yeah, all your attacks.
Yeah,
just need to
never
roll
mind.
damage.
Need
I
to
clicked the wrong
damage.
one.
There you go. 8 and 7, 15. Ouch.
There we go.
All right, so that's another minus 15. You see the shimmer around the mother kind of fade. End of your turn, she's going to use another legendary action, and is once again going to use Healing Word, but this time on the big boy for 8 health.
Oh no.
See,
One of her attacks canceled.
She's also going to now use, how's this work?
Uh-oh. Oh no. That's not what I want to hear.
Let's see, how does this work? I think this is, yeah, it'll work. Cool. She's going to snap her finger again. By the way, she has not moved out of her chair this entire time. She's going to snap her fingers again. And she's going to spawn, essentially another giant greatsword.
Oh no. It's
With spiritual
bigger
weapon.
is- Spiritual weapon. Of course.
Yep. Using her bonus action, she's going to move it 20 feet next to Shaky. Our,
Oh no, and it's not concentration.
yeah,
Oh,
next to
no.
Shaky. And she's going to throw that attack, which was a 21.
That's a hit!
Yeah, the target takes damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. That's going to be a +4, so roll damage. Using a spell slot or third
Ow.
level or higher, this is a third level spell slot, increases 1d8 for every 2 spell slots above second. Oh, so it has to be fourth. Yes, that's going to deal 8 damage to you. So that's going to hurt.
Ow!
I have a template, so I'm going to put down That didn't work. I'll put down this. There you go. That's her greatsword. It's massive, and yeah, it just slammed into Shaky like hard.
I'm gonna make a concentration check for enlarge reduce.
Okay.
Do you add anything to that?
I think it's just a d20 above your con plus, and then get past 10 if I remember.
So it's not
past 10. Yeah, past 10 in this case because.
So I think it's just a con
speed is
save.
less than 10.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
a con save.
Just a con save. Just make sure you roll over half of it.
Oh.
Well, actually, half of 8
uh,
is 4, so...
Before
True,
I
but I'm pretty sure
forget,
it's turn up 10.
Or 10, yeah. You're
Yeah.
right. Oh, you're tiny now. Sorry.
before I
Oh, well.
forget, Ellie, roll 3d4.
Did you remember to add D4 to all the
Yeah, I was
damages
about, yeah.
for when you hit?
Ellie, roll 3d4.
Okay.
Bum, bum, chda, bum, bum.
I think she had one more additional time in addition to that, so 4.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what I
right,
did for.
4d4.
Ooh, so many
9
colors.
damage. I know, it's so pretty.
That was pretty.
So he
We
takes
get
another 9
fireworks tonight,
damage.
boys.
He looks, wow, yeah, he looks, actually damaged at this point. Like, he has, his armor's kind of chipping. He looks pretty injured. The mother doesn't look phased.
Well, I mean, that makes sense since he got all sad about the bond thing.
Yeah. So that was her spell. And then she doesn't have a bonus action. It doesn't look like. So yeah, now would be Ruina's turn, I think.
I take
Yes.
a quick look at the floor.
Mhm.
Is there anything going on there?
It looks like a closed eyeball, including it looks like closed eyeball in REM sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I am still going to go for an attack on the mother.
Okay.
Let's hope it hits.
You got this.
Hey,
Ooh, nice.
I think that's a
Hey!
hit.
That is indeed.
it-
You finally
it is-
started to kind of get your balance, get your aim right, and she did lower that weird residue that was on her. Roll your damage for me.
I have no idea how much damage
Uh,
I do.
I don't know
'Cause she's
why.
been-
I don't know why your bows aren't working. Your bow. If you right click your longbow
That's
and click
weird.
edit item on the left, you'll see how much damage you do. You do 1d8 plus 3 piercing.
Hasten, I think I figured out why Eleanor's placing is weird.
What's that?
Just the icon is bigger. The actual location it takes up is still only 1 square, it says here.
Oh, that makes sense. Interesting. Oh, right, and now
1d8
she's tiny. Hold on.
Plus 3. I don't know how to.
Is that with plus 3? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So you deal 5 damage to the mother, which
Okay,
actually does
but-
sink into her shoulder. Oh, and Hunter's Mark. And, yeah.
Does Bardic Inspiration, do you use that for damage or just for on hit?
Attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. So,
So
I'm
feel free
pretty
to roll
it's not
your
damage,
Hunter's
I'll
Mark.
read it.
Is that another D8? I think it is, right?
it's a D6.
D6, okay. So feel free to roll that.
But I also have
Mhm.
damage. If it's below its maximum, I can do.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Colossus.
So you deal 8 damage. Nice. Nice. 8. Coolio. Alright.
Ding!
It's now the father's turn. He's going to do Old Faithful. Or actually, let me see. All
How
4
about
of you
no
pick a number
actually?
between 1 and 4.
2.
3.
Okay.
1,
Alright.
because I'm number 1.
3?
Alright, who said 4?
None of us.
Huh?
My daughter did.
Well, if I think
I know
Oliver
2
said
of us said
3. I think Oliver said 3, Rowena said 2, Shaky said 1, so Ellie's 4. So it's gonna go for Ellie. funny
Yay.
enough. Is it shift click that will do it twice? Alright, cool. Both of those are his attacks, so we're going to ignore the fact that's technically advantage. And we're just going to have him roll. Can I make him roll advantage attack? That did not work.
I
Ignore
think
that.
that's what that was.
Yeah, ignore that. Damage. Is it really a 2d6? It is. This is gonna hurt, Ellie.
Yay.
It's gonna hurt a lot. Oh, that's
Oh,
gonna hurt a
no.
lot.
Ow.
Of berries.
That's gonna hurt a
I
lot.
still got one of my potions as well.
Yeah, so feel free
Yeah,
to
I have
take
the potion.
27 damage from
Oh my goodness.
20. What?
27 damage. Feel free to take that 27 right there. He has been trying to hit you desperately for quite some time now, and when he did hit you, he hit you like a freight train. Stood toe to toe with the man who's 3 times your size. Yeah, that hurt. Roll me a strength saving check real quick. Alright, cool. You get pushed back 10 feet.
Yay. I mean, probably a good thing.
Yeah, Oliver, you see Ellie just skitter all the way back towards you. I mean, a massive wound just sliced onto her chest as she was thrown back bodily towards you. And then once again, he flips his sword around, which is now covered in blood, and stabs into the ground and moves back to his original position. Alright, Snow.
Don't you die on me, Potts.
I'll try not to, but that freaking hurt.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna just do first level. I don't have enough second level slots to be popping that off. And if you die, I need something to heal you bigs with. Hey.
Oh my!
Alright.
Yay.
Go up by another
Oh wait,
8.
I gotta play the song before you're healed. There you go. Now you're better.
Pulls out his fucking uke in the middle of the the ballad, just like dun dun dun.
And I'm gonna pull out the spoon that I was given. I'm gonna swat aside this cleric's crazy magic weapon. I'm gonna use my movement to vault up to her, and I'm gonna say, "So you want to get up close and personal, huh?" And I'm gonna make an attack roll with my spoon.
Okie dokie, feel free. Ooh la la. Yeah, spoon of destiny.
That's glorious. That needs to
Oh my
stay.
god, yes.
Oh no!
Oh.
It's out.
I was just gonna for. So yeah, I'm just gonna swat her with the spoon, and then I'm just gonna look at the spoon and look at her, and there's just kind of an expression of horror on Shaky's face. That's gonna end my turn.
You swat her and like there's a small bruise on her cheek for her. And she just kind of looks at you. Oliver, would you like your turn, or would you like to switch it with someone? Would you like to heal Ellie?
Yes, I'm actually going to do
mean-
probably the closest thing I've ever done to a double cast this turn.
Ooh,
I
fancy.
think I still have a potion too.
You probably do. You're gonna need it.
Hopefully not. I'm
Hopefully
going to
not.
start by switching out the perfume bottle, or from the orange blast to the deep red one,
Mhm.
and I'm going to start by spraying her down with it. I cast Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Bad kitty, no.
8 more health for you.
And I'm also going to follow it up by trying to manually apply my 2d4 plus 5 healing potion on her
Okay.
as a
Feel
bonus
free to
action,
roll.
of course. See here.
Alright, I'm gonna cycle through a bit of music real quick. I want to find a good one real quick. So just kind of, this might be loud, fair warning. So, trying to find a good one.
So you just
So-
restored 20 health over the course of this turn.
Damn.
Thank you, Ollie. I definitely owe you for this.
There we go.
I'm not seeing any of my companions die today.
Tomorrow,
There we
on the other
go.
hand.
All different
Yes.
matter.
I
Alright,
would
cool.
prefer if you didn't put words in my mouth.
So Ellie, you are
Back to full health.
you're back to tip-top shape after getting absolutely pounded by the sword. What would you like to do?
I look at the father and I say, it's like, honestly, that was a good fight, but now you made me mad. And I go up to him and I start swinging.
Cool. Okay. Feel free to roll me your 2 again. That's going to miss. And that will also dramatically miss. So you run up to him, you start doing that, and he looks at you as you honestly, like, you hit him, and your pan just kind of like slides off of his armor. Thank you. Off his armor for a second. Then it's the mother's turn. For her bonus action, she's going to look away from Shaky. And she's going to look at the
That's
father.
the greatest insult you possibly could have
Yeah.
given me.
And she's going to raise one finger and point it at Oliver.
Oh.
Goodness.
And you see the father. He practically teleports from how fast he just moved. As he is now standing in front of Oliver. Literally just completely ignoring Chicky. Within 30 feet. Are all of you within 30 feet of him? I'm kind of curious. Nope, that's not it. You are. Cool. How about all 3 of you do me a favor and roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Hold up, Ruina is 10 feet in the air.
Oh, that's
true.
true. Alright. Then both of you roll me... Well, he's also 11 feet tall. So, she's 25 feet away from him. He is a large presence. I don't know how I would rule that.
It's however you would wish.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna say she's barely in it. All 3 of you roll me a wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Would you say I'm in that?
Ooh, meet and beat, okay. Yeah, you would be in that too, so roll me a wisdom saving throw as well. Yeah, you're definitely within it.
I just scurry by there.
You barely scurried by it. So yeah, Shake, you roll me a wisdom saving throw if you would. Ooh.
The boys.
Alright, cool.
The
You
books are bad for
and
you.
you and
Who would
Oliver
have known?
are now frightened of him for 1 minute. Or until at the end of each of your saving throws, you can do again a DC 15, ending itself on a success. However, Dan, because you are within 10 feet of him and you are frightened of him, you are welcome to have your speed reduced to 0, and you take psychic damage equal to, what's his level? Equal 4. You take 4 psychic damage right now.
So he's actually inflicting damage to me?
Yes. His very presence, which you are now frightened and your speed is reduced to 0. His very presence in front of you is inflicting psychic damage to you now.
I just like get down, gripping onto my head before looking back up to him, and I'm going to quickly point at him. Sin, I'm using my free cast of Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh, okay. Okay. 11 DC dexterity, okay.
And he still takes half damage on if he succeeds.
Okay, and that's a saving throw, right?
That should be a saving throw. Yeah, dex save.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna easily pass.
He still takes 1 on D10.
Give it
Oh wait,
to
no,
me.
that's 3d10 normally. This is naturally a level 1 spell, but it's cast at level 2.
Ooh, nice. Ow, that's getting piercing.
So roll 3d10, divide then half
Okay.
on it.
We'll do that. Oh!
So that's 10 fire damage.
Yeah.
It just bursts into
Ouch.
flames.
That's gonna hurt. Shaky, you do not take any damage right now, but you are frightened of him. It is still the mother's turn, though. That was her bonus action to move him, and then his, legendary action. She's going to slowly look back at Shaky as this is going on. Which you're now frightened of this guy from the fact that he exists. She's gonna slowly look back at you. I feel like you know.
It's nice to meet you face to face. He seems nice.
Feel free to roll me a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Wisdom isn't that good.
It's not.
Oh!
Oh, you meet it. Oh, you beat it. Oh, you barely passed that shit. Oh my god.
Clutch rolls today.
Holy shit. You're about to be fucking paralyzed in front of this chick. She like holds out her hand and like puts it against your chest, and for just the briefest moment, you damn near shit yourself.
I'm gonna just swat it aside with the spoon. Be like, no thanks. Aim to yourself, please. I'm not really, not really a touchy type.
Alright, cool. So that was her turn. Rowena, his existence is damn near terrifying, but you're not quite terrified yet. Oliver is not looking happy, and the fire explosion around him also not looking happy. What would you like to do?
I'll whisper, mostly under my breath.
Mhm.
Still not as scary as the necromancer. And I will attack the mother still.
Alright, cool. Alright.
But I
Paul-
will use my inspiration.
Okay, yeah, feel free. Or
Doesn't your
do
hunter's
fate
mark
point, yeah.
increase the chance as well, or is it just increased damage?
You want to use Bardic Inspiration? I believe it just does that, so roll 1d6. Oh, clutch rolls, man.
15!
Roll your
yeah,
damage.
I mean, theoretically, 4 of the 6 sides of that dice have the chance of doing it. So, is it really clutch?
Yes, the exact number.
Yeah.
Fair. I see your
That,
point.
they still work like you think they do. They don't operate on logic.
I mean, I'm just
Fair.
saying there's a 60% chance. But again, I guess it
Alright,
is just
7
over a
damage to her.
coin flip. So,
There you
And
go.
Also, it's for each with
Oh yeah, you also get your hunter's mark and your
Yep.
hunter thing. Feel free to do that.
Hunter's Prey, Colossus.
or Colossus Slayer.
Yup.
God.
Also one of these.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Oh.
Oh
12.
my goodness.
At the end of
Yes.
your turn, she's going to use one of her 2 legendary actions, which she gets every round after her turn, to use Cure Wounds at level 1 to regain 12 health.
Oh my gosh.
My extra damage.
Yeah.
And also, I'm going to try to.
Just running out of spell slots.
Ah.
I don't think Lesser. I guess it's a legendary action enough that she's capable of casting as a reaction. I guess.
Yep. He's gonna move up there.
I'm going to move up there, and then I'm also going to fly up
Alright.
another. And
So hopefully this sounds like I want it to. Oops. Don't do that. Does this sound at all good? Come on.
I can hear.
Oh yeah. There we go, I think. That sounds awesome to you guys as it sounds to me right now.
It sounds pretty good.
Alright, cool.
Somehow it's reminding me of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, the father, he takes his sword, he looks at Oliver, he grips it with 2 hands, which he's not done so far, and he's going to swing in basically like a circle around him. He's gonna get advantage on this one hit to hit both of you. However, this is unfortunately gonna make it so you get advantage against him on your next swing.
So in other words, this guy's a barbarian.
Kind of.
Does
Oops.
the 16 hit either of you?
It's 24 because advantage. I just clicked the wrong button.
Question: What are your guys' ACs?
14.
18.
Okay, I'm not doing jack. You're on your own.
Yeah. So he's going to spin a single hit, but he's going to hit both of you for 15 damage each.
Ow.
Yeah. So feel free to take that 15 as he swings. As he like stops, he spins the sword again, slams it down, and looks at the mother and Shaky. And it's now Shaky's turn.
Okay. Okay. My plans just changed. I'm gonna look at the mother and say, nah, I can't have you doing any more of that, so, I apologize in advance.
Oh.
You're casting Bane on her, aren't you?
No, I am casting silence. I don't want her doing any more.
Oh, interest. She's going to cast
I'm gonna
counterspell.
I'm gonna center it right there. She's gonna counterspell?
Yes.
Well, at least she has no reactions anymore
Yep.
for the rest of the turn.
No, there goes my last 2nd level spell slot, though.
She's going to counterspell that, unfortunately. As she looks at you as you do that and just snaps her fingers. And the cone of silence that you basically just created, you can see the cone like try to expand and then it snaps closed. Do what exactly, child?
Weird, I don't usually hear the end of that song. And, well, she doesn't have a reaction anymore, so...
Unfortunately.
Peace!
That's right, you no reaction. You can actually walk away and she can't strike.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That feels right. And, while I'm... Oh, I can't move closer to the big guy, though. I'm running
no,
this way.
no, you can't.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Actually,
15.
hold on, let me look at his sheet real quick.
They in the same row.
On failed save, you can
Oh.
fighting creature can repeat. Oh, sorry, that's not the right one. Or
Right,
if
this is a
you're-
taxi cab universe. So going down is not getting closer to it technically.
Okay, yeah. So you still have your speed. Oliver just can't
Sweet.
move.
I'm going there then.
Mhm. Okay.
And while I'm running away, I'm just gonna turn around and loose another arrow.
Okay, okay.
Because the spoon is not working for me.
Your spoon was the most exciting thing. Oh, your spoon was god tier. Ellie, take 15 damage,
Okay.
by the way.
Got a target. Ugh.
I did.
That definitely hits, right?
No, if arrow flies out and as it like goes up towards her, as she just kind of turns her, like tilts her head slightly and it just goes right past her and slams with enough force to crack the thing behind her. She still
Yeah,
hasn't
in
gotten
Shaky's
up, by the
defense,
way.
He's a bit shaken right now. I'm gonna make that save.
Okay.
Nope.
Ooh, yeah, no, you are. you, who? This guy is, who, no.
You know what? Screw it. No, I'm using my fate point on that crossbow attack. I want that nat 20.
Alright, you know what? Fair, hit him. Do double damage.
I already forgot what my damage was, so I'm gonna pull up the hand crossbow again.
See if I can pull up another.
1d6 plus 3.
What's this song? Actually, this might work a little bit better. Oops.
So that'd be 2d6 plus 6.
Oh. Oh.
I am a high roller today.
Alright, yeah, it's 9 damage. Yeah, instead of going right past her, she didn't quite tilt her head far enough and just impales into her, effectively where her collarbone is. Just slams in there like a gush of blood. Gush of
Does
blood.
it break her pendant thing?
Does not know. Her pendant is, more near the center of her ribcage.
Also, wasn't aiming for it.
And I'm pretty sure I'm the primary one that actually uses a pendant. I hear that holy symbols can take basically any form, including shield.
Alright, so it is now Oliver's turn. Oliver, you are damn near crapping yourself.
Am I safe in the assumption in my panic I cannot identify which of these two is in a worse condition?
Not in the slightest, no.
Alright then, I'm going to quickly down my... as bonus action, I'm going to down my 2d4 plus 4 healing potion from before I leveled up.
Mm-hmm. Which is going to be very good for you. 10. Alright. Almost back to full health again. Alright.
I mean, I'm missing 10, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but I don't have any melee spells. Can't decide if I want to Yeah, that's probably my better option. I'm going to firebolt her.
Okay. 12. 18. Oof. Yeah, that's going to hit.
Nice.
Damage is 1d10.
Ooh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. Okay. Ooh, she looks real fucked up right now. She looks very
No.
fucked up. Ellie, I believe it's your turn now.
Am I able to tell which of them are most damaged?
100% the chick. I mean, this dude's bleeding out of his armor, like blood is flowing. She has an arrow in her, like, right next to her neck.
Alright, so I'm just going to move to her
Okay.
and use my fry pan and fury blows.
Okie dokie. Before you do move away from her, by the as I said earlier, the father is looking at the
that's right.
yeah. You moved out of his threat range, which means he gets an opportunity attack on you,
Oh yay!
which is going to hit.
You should have stepped with the wind, disengage.
I don't think I have that.
You should. Although I will use some of your key points. I don't know how many key points you have. You've used 2 so far.
I've only used 1.
Oh yeah, Fairy Blows only takes 1, doesn't it? I think
Yeah.
it does. Does it? Oh yeah, it does. So yeah, you
So I
would,
can
in
dodge
theory, be able to disengage if you wish to. It would be your bonus action, so you would only be able to hit her once, though. Would you
Yeah,
like to
I'll dodge
dodge
it.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you disengage. He swings after you as you jump backwards. The force of his swing is enough to make you slightly off balance. as he just drives it into the ground. You do go over to her, and you're welcome to take your main attack. Nice. All right, feel free to hit. Ooh, 7. All right, she looks like she's on death's door at the moment.
Can I make that critical
No.
with my one roll? Ah, fine.
So she is going to, is the mother's turn now. She looks absolutely mick-fucked. She's going to look at you. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. She's going to look at you and give you a smile. Raise her hand again and snap. Huh?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I was gonna say I'm reading your character sheet, Ellie, and it's under key. Some of the abilities you can spend key points on, and Step of the Wind is in there.
Mm-hmm. She did.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so she's going to snap, and you see a greenish, brownish, light aura start to flow over her. She does not look as injured at the moment. The arrow in her neck is still in there. But she's going to do that, and that'll be her bonus action real quick. And then she's going to, Cure Wounds at a 4th level.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how much that's gonna heal, but that's what she's gonna do.
A lot.
Yeah.
My heal's been going at first.
So yeah, she grabs the arrow and rips it out of her neck and snaps it in front of you. As she does that, and then she looks at the big guy again, and she nods to him. Rowena, is your turn.
Notch another arrow.
Okay.
Let
Feel
it
free.
fly at it.
Mm-hmm. You do in fact miss. The arrow goes wide once again, hitting the ground next to her, as a small gust of wind seems to come from her hand as it just kind of drifts a little bit and slams into the ground next to her. And she just kind of like looks up at you slightly. Anything else, or?
I can't do anything else.
Fair enough. The father, he looks at her and he nods to her, and then his full attention turns to Shaky. Oh, Oliver, you take 4 damage because you stopped in his area.
I mean, I have 0 movement. What did he expect?
Yeah, that's fair. He's on full attention. His entire body rotates to stare down Shaky. And he's going to just dash over to, well, not quite dash, it's not far enough distance dash, but effectively it's the same thing that he did up here, where he practically just appears in front of Shaky.
No opportunity for an opportune attack?
You're welcome to do an opportunity attack on him. He's not going to care.
Okay, dagger.
Your dagger, with the most grinding of sounds, just slices onto his plate armor, and is not a pleasant sound, but doesn't seem to go through his just sundered armor. And he stands
Now,
above Shaky.
Hold on.
Hmm?
At disadvantage because you're frightened of him.
Oh, that's true.
Fair.
Wonder if you get nat 1, that'd be funny.
I mean, is that you want me to roll again? We already confirmed it's a miss.
Yeah, we'll see if you get nat 1.
The love of God Foundry.
You did not. Alright, cool, yeah, but it's just a grinding noise as it slides across his armor, and he just stands in front of Shaky. Shaky, you are frightened of him, which means you
Yes, I am.
cannot move from this spot because of his aura. He's going to grab his sword, and he is going to swing down hard, like full force swing down onto you. It will not give him advantage. He will only get one hit. He will gain a +4 to his damage. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Full force down onto you. That's 17 damage for you.
Oh, whew.
Um,
I'm still
I
up.
need to check, I need to check
we
something.
need a little.
I'm all out of potions, don't look at me.
Yeah, he
Don't worry about
swings
me.
down hard, just ripping through your chest. Kind of similar to the first time that you were hit by a massive sword in this campaign. Though that was a critical. This one felt like it, as it just slashed across you, making a giant wound across your entire chest frame. And when it hit the ground, it made like the what's this thing called? The chair area? I think this thing.
Pew.
A pew. It snaps in half with the force of his blade. Like the two ends kind of like meet each other in the middle with how hard he swings down.
Don't worry about healing me. Focus on killing that.
I'm concerned. You okay?
I'll live.
Alright, Shaky, it's your turn. Your spoon tactics apparently made you a threat. Or at least an annoyance.
Spoon and
Hey,
cross.
Sven. Sorry. It's just a random question for the future.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you consider a cone beginning?
Beginning on you, and then spreads out.
Cool. Just wanted to double check.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
You're good. So yeah, Shaky, what you want to do now that you've been painfully wounded?
I mean, I can't move. I'm going to take another 4 points of damage at the top of the next round.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it at the top of this round?
It's after your turn.
After my turn. Okay. I can take that. Oh boy. I might not. I might not make it.
Ah.
I am going.
To die.
No.
Yes, that. I
Uh,
am. Shaky is gonna, having fallen to a knee because of the swing that he took, he's gonna just like put a hand on the statue and struggle to his feet. And he's just gonna be muttering to himself, "Don't worry, Shaky, you can do this. You got this." And I'm gonna give myself Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
I'll have to get rid of that. And I'm about to do something really stupid.
Okay. I'm very excited to see this.
um,
I am going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh.
look up at him and I'm gonna say,
Oh.
"Hey, big guy, listen, what do you call a magic skillet? Cast iron!"
I'm about to hit you with mine. Hit your freaking dead body.
That's a good one. Because he has a negative penalty to wisdom.
Yep, so he falls prone, he's incapacitated, and I think he loses concentration. I don't
His
know.
aura is not a concentration thing. His aura is just his existence, essentially. It's something paladins get in some cases. However, his frightened spell is still there. You can also do your wisdom to get out the frightened at the end of your turn.
Question, actually.
Mhm.
Since he is not capable of attacking me, I have nothing to fear leaving his range. Can I move now, even though I'm still afraid?
Your
'Cause
speed
I
is
know
set to
moving-
0.
Dang it.
Yeah.
So hoping I get you to break your own rules. Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, he is indeed prone.
Just so it's out there. Since he's prone, it means melee attacks have advantage.
I'm not attacking him because I want him to keep laughing.
Fair
Oh
enough.
yeah. Let's see.
Question: what breaks Tasha's hideous laughter?
If he gets attacked, then he can also make another save at the start of his turn.
Oh, this is
Let's
gonna
say I cast-
suck for
let's say I
him.
Let's say I cast a non-harmful spell on him. Would it break Tasha's?
Nope, he has to take damage.
Cool.
Let me double check. It's at the end of its turn, not the start. So it's at the end of its turn or whenever it takes damage. So it has lost its next turn, at the very least, if nobody smacks it.
Okay.
I mean,
So
we all
anyway, I have other plans.
I'm mostly concerned for Shaky.
It's a wisdom
That's
saving
gonna-
throw.
But I'm
Oh no,
all out of
okay.
healing.
That's gonna end my turn.
It's a wisdom saving throw, not a constitution. For frightened. At least I think it's a wisdom, right?
Oh, sorry.
No,
I'll
you're good.
re-roll that. My apologies. Not that it matters, it's the exact same roll.
You know what? Fair enough. Yeah, so he like drops down to one knee, like slams his sword in there. You can't hear anything from inside the suit, but his body seems to be shaking for some reason. So it's likely that he's laughing, or to some degree, but he is not moving in the slightest. Oliver, it's now your turn.
I'm going to step up right here,
Oh,
And
and
I'm
Shaky, take
going-
4 damage if you have not already.
and I'm going to cast my cone. Where is that? I'm going to use my free cast of color spray.
Ooh, that's a lot of dice.
It doesn't do damage, but starting from the highest HP and counting downward, all enemies in that space adding up to that HP in total or less, all become blind.
I believe that would be every single person in the room. Except for
Not
Rowena.
her. Yeah, not Rowena, considering it's 15 feet. She's just outside of it.
Everyone else, though, has less than 35 health. So whatever, or is that max HP or current?
That's
Oh,
max
current.
HP added together by both.
Oh, max.
Starting with one with or no, not max. It's current. Current.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so everyone in the room
Starting with the
currently
one that
has less than
currently has
35 current HP. So wherever you put your cone is will affect them.
How do I rotate this? Oh, there we go. Huh, this is... What is that?
Oh, it's like the sleep spell.
Oh, there we go.
So yeah, I think the way that works is you've got 35, and since I'm the lowest in the area...
You're
I'm
not
gonna
in the
take this-
area.
Oh, is it just him and... Okay.
I positioned it just right so that nobody on our team are in the area. Just those two.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's actually good
So
at
then-
cone.
Wait,
Yeah,
does
whoever's
that mean
got
I
the
can't
lowest.
get to Shaky?
Wait, what? No, it just makes the
Don't-
enemies blind.
Okay,
Don't worry-
I thought it's
don't
like a
worry
little
about-
barrier.
Don't
Nope,
worry about
just
healing me
blindness.
right now. I need you to take out Big Angry Lady. That is so much more important at this point. I
Also-
bought myself another turn for heals for myself. You focus
So
on doing
from what I
you
can
said.
read, from what I'm reading, it looks like they're both blinded.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Both of them are.
That means their combined HP is less than 35. Just kill her.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this is combined HP, not
Oh, okay, wait.
between the two.
I'm
Starting the counting from whoever has more.
I'm trying to understand how this works. Sorry.
Starting with whoever. So between the two of them, whichever one
Uh-huh.
of them has the least,
Uh-huh.
subtract that from 35. Okay.
Oh, okay.
If all right.
Mhm.
If it's not a negative number, then that's the remainder that you can apply to the other person.
Oh, okay. So
It's just like the sleep spell. So if one of them has less than 35 hit points, or sorry, if both of them have how do I put this? If their combined hit points is more than 35, but one of them has less than 35, then that one is blinded. If they both have less than 35, then both are blinded.
oh, okay. So only the father would be blinded then.
Okay, so we know the father has less hit points than the lady. And he's
And
laughing
She
uncontrollably
did
and
just
can't
heal
see.
herself, so...
Laughing uncontrollably,
And while
can't
at it,
see, can't move, can't.
And while I'm at it, I am very tempted to just to toss my experimental elixir towards Shaky.
You're welcome to. Be a bit of a distance, but yeah.
Would you allow me to throw it?
Dex, yeah. If you do a dex check and he rolls a high enough dex save, then yeah. That's what? 25 feet? I think.
20. Just 20.
Yeah, 20 feet. So if you roll a dex normal and then he rolls a dex save higher than that, then he'll be able to grab it.
As a bard, wait, what? He needs to exceed my roll?
Mm-hmm. Because you're tossing it at him, and then he needs to be able to catch it in the air.
So I feel like the way you'd probably want to do that then is have him roll an attack roll, a ranged attack roll. Just to
Okay.
see if it hits me. And then
Oh,
if
that
it
works.
hits me, just
Oh yeah, because you can't move technically.
If he's this injured, maybe I shouldn't.
He can't move technically, so.
If this is an attack roll, there is the potential it could hurt him.
Other than that, don't say like one of us rolls higher than the other. If you don't want it to do it that way, then just like set a DC. If you like both of you have to meet at 12 or something.
That works. In that case,
Because otherwise
both.
you're incentivizing him to roll low.
Oh, that's fair. Both of you roll a dex. Let's go with the dex save.
Please, for the love of God. You know, I'm fake pointing that.
You know what? Fair enough. With that 13, he's gonna be able to grab it. So yeah, you huck it over the giant's head. It was now on a knee, so he's like only like a foot or so taller than Shaky at this point, as it just kind of flies over his head, and Shaky, you see it and are able to grab it out of midair.
Thanks, Doc. What is it?
Experimental.
It's an experimental elixir. Can do one of 6 potentially good things. All of them are good.
Okay. I'm kind of wigging out. This thing is terrifying.
Shaky, don't you dare die.
Let's just hope this is a boldness potion.
Ellie, it's your turn.
You sure you're alright?
You need to kill her.
Ooh.
If you waste your turn trying to heal me, we might lose this fight.
Fair.
You are our damage dealer. Let the healers do the healing.
She has more than 25 health left. We know that much. Because that's how much she healed in one sitting.
So I guess I'm going to Battle Pan and Fury Blows on her again.
Okay. Please do.
Do I need to...
Just roll your attack 3 times. I'm very curious to see how high these numbers are gonna get. Oh,
Whoa,
this is
nat
gonna
20.
be good. Oh, this is gonna be good. Yes, please. Keep on going. Keep on rolling.
I
That's,
don't want
that
to
one doesn't hit.
break that.
That one doesn't hit. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh no.
That one does not hit
Can I
either.
do a Fate's roll on one of them?
You're more than welcome to, yes.
Okay.
Alright, so do click the damage under your critical. Your 28. There should be like a damage bar. So click that in the chat bar.
What was that?
Inside the chat bar, you should see your 28. Under that should be called damage. If you click that, it'll roll your damage with critical. Though we're going to ignore that, but I want to see what the highest number there is in that, and then we just add that to your total damage.
I'm still not seeing it.
How are you not seeing it? Do any of you see the damage under the attack?
No.
That's so weird. Wonder why you can't. Okay, in that case, roll your damage, and then we add the max to that. So just roll your damage normally.
Okay.
So that'd be 8 plus 9, so that's 17, then roll your damage again. Plus 6, so that's 25? No, 8 plus 9 is 17, plus 6 is 23. 23 damage. So she is going to take 23 damage. And you do see your pan slamming into her with a massive force, and her actually spitting out blood from it as you just pound her. How does flight work again, real quick? Is it just naturally flying, or?
She basically, the way I'm flavoring it, she's just basically levitating, and she can just float in any direction she wants, including up.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm like, feet up.
So if you do me a favor, Rowena, lower your health by 23.
Oh,
Wait,
What?
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 Huh?
She transferred the damage.
No. You remember how she did the... You guys were talking about it with the AC, remember? She did with the AC, with the father's AC. Her doing the snapping the arrow thing, have the green and brown aura. She mirrored her health to be she basically took her health, took Rowena's health and mirrored it. So any damage she took, Rowena now takes. Well, technically,
Oh,
yeah.
great.
So she did get severely damaged. So did Rowena.
For flavor, I guess, Rowena will falter in the air and like go down 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you just got hit by Ellie's full frontal assault.
So sorry.
Oops. I believe her one was like
Doesn't matter, just keep going.
6. Oops. Stop that. Don't do that. Value 6.
No touch.
There we go. Yeah, so it's now the mother's turn, unless you want to move.
I'm gonna move. I have to be up close to her though. I'm gonna move away from her a little.
Okay. Yeah, so you move slightly. You did move out of her. She would get an AO attack of opportunity if you do move, by the way.
No, never mind. Then.
Okay.
Nope. Not gonna risk
Uh,
that with my health.
Let's see, what is this move? What's the range of this? Oh, it's a 5-foot square. Damn it.
Oh,
so
wait, no, you're right. She's not blinded.
She's not, no. So she, as a bonus action, is going to... What's this thing do? Okay, cool. She's going to move her spiritual weapon as a bonus action for... If I can move the goddamn thing. There we go. Maybe? Hello? Can I capture
delete
you?
it and draw a new one.
Oh, there we go. I got it. She's gonna move it toward right next to Oliver, and take a swing. Which I don't quite know. Oh, it's a 1. No, it's a. No. There we go. Oliver, 15.
Is that an attack roll?
Yes.
Yes, that hits.
Okie dokie. Oops, I did not mean to do that, sorry. Well, her spellfire modifier
I'm going to
is...
cutting words her attack.
What does that do?
It's gonna lower her attack by 1d6.
Okay, that works.
And I'm just gonna say, I'll bet you could defeat a mind flayer by starving it to death.
Ouch. That's a +4. Sorry.
Consider
Feel free to roll 1d6.
I think it's just minus 1d6 from their roll.
Oh, do you want me to roll, or do you want to roll it shaking?
Oh, I thought you would, but I can do it if you want.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
I mean, it's your attack. Well, it's your spell. Feel free. So you're going to take 8
That's
damage
good. That
instead
doesn't
of...
hit.
Oh, is it the roll itself?
Wait, is it attack
Is
roll
it
or
roll damage?
roll?
It subtracts 2 from the attack roll.
Oh,
Then
okay,
yeah,
so
she
that won't
missed.
hit them. Cool. Whew, just barely. So it moves up, and then it falters ever so slightly as it tries to hit him, and she looks kind of peeved by that statement. And she once again turns her attention onto you. But she's going to cast no. She's going to instead cast Toll the Dead on you once again.
That might actually kill me.
DC 15
You know
Wisdom
what?
save, please.
Hit or me.
Oh,
Oh no.
I got 7 hit points. Let's see what happens.
Okay. I want to slap.
Oh.
Hey, I am at 0.
Oh.
It was worth it.
Yep. So you insult her. And she just looks at you. It just goes, and just, you hear some bells and you fucking topple.
My concentration spell is done, so blind guy's done laughing.
But he's still
Oh.
blind.
Yeah. So Rowena, it's now your turn. You are in some pain. Shaky is now downed, as you can see. Oliver succeeded in not being hit, and Ellie Ellie looks like she feels bad.
It's okay, just
Oh
keep
yeah, and sorry.
Everyone's telling me to keep going, but it's like, no.
It is your job to attack. Keep
I
attacking.
know.
Was it
Oh,
over?
yeah, and the father, her face is currently covered in adhesive.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to attack the mother again because that's just what I've been doing, and that's
Okie
what I'll do.
dokie.
That's a 19 to hit.
That does hit. Let me see that
Okay.
damage.
Here we go.
Alright, 11 damage. Roll your other stuff. Prepare to hit the ground.
Yep.
Um,
We're going.
Rena.
Damage.
Oh no. Oh no.
And then it's 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh
Okay.
no. Alright, yeah, so you knock her out. You also get knocked out.
Yep.
So basically, if Rowena dies, she should die.
She's not dead yet, technically. Neither of them are. But yes, technically, if she dies, she dies. Do I do that? No, that works, I guess. Maybe. Out of the combat, maybe. I don't know. How'd you guys do the? Oh, is it? Oh, I know how to do it. Wait, hold
I do have a potion in my pockets.
on. We'll. Oh, I think it's okay. Sorry, I'm still getting used to enemies. That worked? Yeah, that worked. Okay, so she's down. They're both down. But you see as an arrow just once again launches into her chest frame at this point. She looks at the father as she's toppling out of her chair, and she snaps her fingers and she hits the ground. And he starts to stand up, and you can't really tell anything, but he turns to look at her, and his entire body, as he stands up from his kneeled position. I'll change the music slightly. I want it to be a little bit more impacting. Maybe
The balance has been harmed.
maybe this one. Yeah. He stands up, and he pulls out, he lifts up his thing, and he looks dead at Ellie. And he starts to slowly walk forward.
Can he? He's blind.
Yeah, the spell that she used on him, he doesn't technically have an existence at the moment.
Okay.
She's technically fully controlling him. The thing that she did with her fingers, that's the goddess that you're looking at. Yeah, he looks like he's about to die. Legitimately, he's wobbling as he's walking towards you, and he's dragging his sword behind him. But he's walking at you. He's not flash stepping or whatever it was before. He's walking at you. Slowly walking at you. And he looks at you, and he takes his sword in both hands, and he swings it down with a force to be reckoned. Plus 6 damage. Ooh.
I guess I don't. Wait, do I have a reaction?
That's not good.
That's not good. Hold on.
No. No, it's not. That's really not good.
I can't deflect it.
No, we're going to ignore that crit. So it's 2d6 plus 5, which is 12, 17, 10. You take 27 damage.
Can I pull off a healing potion?
Roll me a dex save. DC 15. No. You attempt to. You really do. Like, he is walking towards you. You practically piss your pants as he is walking towards you. He takes this thing, you reach into your bag, and he swings it down
Nice.
hard.
Oh, I can't spend a key point to
Nope.
dash.
So you're going to go down, and as you do, so does he. He hits the ground, like, he swings, his blade just dives into your like, shoulder, brings you to the ground with the force, dents the ground under you, and as he swings down, his entire body topples forwards, and he hits the ground.
Is he dead?
Yes, 100%.
How did he die? What happened?
Was he connected to me?
No, he was connected to the other lady. Essentially, what she basically just did. I'm gonna turn off the music real quick because that was an awesome scene. Essentially, what he just did was what she just did is, as she was falling down, she channeled her goddess using her channel divinity to force the goddess to make him do one last move as a puppet before he died.
Well, guys, I have good news and bad news. The good news is I can save all of you. The bad news is you're unconscious for a while.
All right.
Worse for me. You've still got an angry mob outside.
Right.
Oh
I have a.
no! Oh wait, they'd be free by now. They shouldn't be too angry. Maybe.
They would be free depending on the moon, which you're welcome to look at, Oliver, if you want to check whether or not that it's free. You don't hear any noises from the
I have
door.
more pressing matters at the moment, seeing it.
Or a
Yeah,
As
so-
I have barely enough time to
Is
save
there
everybody.
a reflection?
So, you are
The
welcome.
good berries.
Welcome to try
No, I'm
say
not
good
talking
people.
I'm not talking
No.
about good berries. There's no reason I should have taken this spell, but I did.
Spare the dying. Oh yeah.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, I have berries and a potion from a while back too.
How many good berries do you have?
I think she has
Does-
5.
Yeah, I
That's
think I
enough
have
for
five.
one of each of us take one. We each get 1 hit point and we're not dead.
Yay.
Look at Oliver runs over, just slaps like Ellie on the arm as her body like convulses slightly, and then just kind of stabilizes, and he fucking yeets himself over. It's just like no. I assume that's what you're doing, Oliver.
Yeah, I'm literally. He just quickly gassing everyone in close range with a deep green flask.
And you get some life, and you get some life, and you
I mean,
get
it
some.
doesn't actually heal them until I put the good berry in, but it does mean that they all get to mark down 3 successful death saves, so none of them
Oh,
are
yeah.
dying. And then I can give them the berries. I
Yeah.
just want to make sure that nobody's dying first.
No, it dies when you're shoving berries in someone's mouth. Yes, a good job.
Very close. Very.
Very close indeed. I was not expecting that critical on that poor Ellie.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
Kind
so
of metal.
so both of these are dead, like fully dead. As you guys
Can we
are,
burn them just in case?
you guys are slowly.
I mean,
doing
I have plenty of fire pellets.
Can I have one?
that.
Sure.
Hold on, Ellie. Wait.
I
That
want
works.
to burn things.
You can burn the. Just. I'm going to rifle through like their pockets and everything.
Oh my God.
How's
Inside. Huh?
We burned down the whole chapel.
Yeah, actually, I
Sure.
like that idea more.
As you're rifling
Sure,
through the
just,
pockets
like,
and
hands
everything like
5
that.
fire pellets to him.
There's
It can be lit
almost
up like-
nothing on their bodies, with the sole exception of one thing on both of them. It's a picture of their wedding
no.
day.
You know what? You know what? No.
I'm gonna take the picture that I stole from upstairs,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna set it next to the 2 pictures of their wedding day, and I'm gonna throw one of Doc's fire pellets down on all 3 of them at once.
They can be lit
Aww.
up with tinder
Oh, my
boxes.
heart.
And I'm gonna do it underneath this pew so that the pew catches fire.
Oh,
Wait, I
You-
don't find symbol at all.
Oh well, yeah, you do
I don't-
fire symbol, yeah, as well. It's
yeah,
a
I'm gonna use
yeah rose symbol. As you do that, you hear a very loud kick on the door. I mean, this kick is hard enough
no.
to freaking to
No.
resound throughout the thing, and then you hear a muttering. Then you hear a annoyed shout. And then the doors just fucking swing open the wrong way as Ezekiel walks in. And he's like,
Okay.
I fucking had the spell. Why did I do that? My leg hurts now. Christ! As just imagine this red stuff starts disappearing. He's like, oh, that's enough. That's enough liquefaction for today. Oh, you guys did it.
Ow!
Whew. Whew. Alright, everyone out there is unconscious. Don't worry about it. Didn't kill any of them. He kind of looks at his arm for a second. I think.
I hope you didn't.
Whew.
Ruin
Alright.
will take
Alright, I'll go
heals.
check. Alright, I'll go check on them. I just
Yeah.
simply mutter in pain and annoyance as I just start walking past.
He kind of claps your shoulder softly.
I can't even pass. It won't let me move. There we go.
Runa, you get 8 heals.
You can
Zoe, you get
You can
10.
just click and drag.
I mean, I
Yeah.
was trying to do the.
Yeah, for some reason
yeah,
the
I'm going
space
to-
wasn't working.
So yeah, I'm just going to walk past him, probably leave the church, and start using Spare the Dying on these guys.
Nice. Yeah, they all don't seem particularly injured. Some knife wounds that you remember they got after trying to stab Shaky, but for the most part they are more or less uninjured. And Ezekiel just kind of walks forwards and he's like, all right. Kind of surprised you guys took them out. Good job. Whew.
Fuck you.
It was a cool story though. You
Yeah.
should hear it.
Ah, I would love to hear it someday.
Include my comment.
He kind of looks at the bodies. They were good fellows. Yeah, it's a good thing you guys fought them after retirement. Yeah, they retired about 20 years ago. So,
Anything back here?
uh,
Church. Do they have any, like communion or?
there doesn't seem to be a whole lot there. There does seem to be some bits of gold, like gold pieces, and like one or two couple of silvers. It looks like a donation box almost.
Oh yeah, I'm taking all that. That's fine.
He's like,
Someone should break the altar. These holy places usually had things like the bones of their holy people inside of hollow spaces in their altars.
mm-hmm. It's like, okay.
I'd smash it open myself, but I don't feel up to it right now.
How many coins?
Rowena's want for coins is exceeding her physical agony.
Hey, I
Coin,
got a
coin.
little points back. I'm good. I'm almost at double digits.
Good
I need to
golly.
get paid. I killed someone who killed me because I killed them. I essentially just,
You willfully
Actually,
chose to do
flying.
that.
Is
That
she
was
still
great.
flying? That
She-
potion is said to last for 100 turns.
She was flying, but as she got knocked unconscious, her body kind of tumbled downwards. Technically, you
Totally.
could fly, but I assume you're on your feet at the moment.
yeah, I'm searching. I'm rumbling. I'm trying to get the gold. And
As you slowly push open the casket, you do see a body that's in there. Pure bones. It looks like it has a holy outfit on. Ezekiel just kind of looks at you as you're looking over, and he's like, "Ah, I was the priest that came before. Back when the Dragonborn came around, he was the main leader, and once he died, they decided that he would watch over this church forever."
We gotta burn
Eh.
that body too.
Damn fine job. Hey, do you guys mind if I take the skull? I've always wanted a skull.
Can we
Rowena
do
reaches
detect
in.
magic first?
Okay.
I don't think
If-
Ruiner can. Can
I
you?
can't.
No.
No. Let's yoink the skull and hand it over to Shaky.
Thanks, Killer. I appreciate it. I'm
Ah,
gonna go
stop
back to
calling-
my chair now.
Ezekiel pulls out a knife. Alright, how many of you know how to dismember an entire body?
You know what? I don't know, but I'm willing to learn.
That's what I like to hear. See, the worst thing in the world is not desecrating the bodies, it's leaving them for the necromancers to desecrate later. So anyway,
Rowena pulls out the dagger.
So first you want to skin them, well, technically skin them. You really want to take off their armor, whatever other things that might be stopping you. Like this big guy, for example. He very carefully starts taking off the armor. Do any of you guys wear heavy armor that's made for a 11-foot tall person?
Nope.
No.
Alright, well,
No.
if you ever meet one, he kind of like starts shoving pieces onto the side. You can take these, or you can sell them. I really don't care. Well, if you can lift them, you know, just take them off my hands.
Giant sled.
And basically, it just kind of shows Rowena how to dismember those entire bodies of both of them, which I imagine, at least for Ellie, is kind of odd considering he said he was, you know, companions with them once.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quietly hobble my way out of the church.
Cool.
Question: is it a human-shaped skull or a dragonborn-shaped skull?
Human. Alright. But yeah, so he basically spends like hour or so teaching Rune how to do it. And then after all that's done, he kind of steps outside into the town itself. Many of the people are completely unconscious. We're going to change this back to day. You see the sun actually start shining a little bit brighter as the thing goes away. He's like, ah. How many of you looked at the moon?
Nope.
No one.
Wow, really? Y'all have very strong wills, you know that? Thought at least one of you
I'd
would
say
have.
I'm more stubborn, not much.
I was
of a
kind of in
will.
a rush. I would have, but I just wanted to kind of like get this done with.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
be honest. I completely forgot about the moon thing.
You know, that's, you know, fair. Sometimes you just forget, and then you look up, and then you don't. But anyways, yeah, you guys have saved the town. Mr. Shaky, was it?
I think right now I'm Mike from Mike and Ralph's.
Oh, okay. I mean, Mr. Mike. He reaches into his bag and pulls out a particularly large bag of coins and just kind of holds it out for you. Your payment.
Ah, I appreciate it.
Our
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Never really had a group that actually followed all of my instructions before, so I paid you a little bit extra.
Aw, that's sweet. Hey, if you think you're gonna keep paying extra, still looking for work? Still got work to... I'm sorry, I'm real tired.
Shaky, shut up before I hit you.
Please
As
do.
Ellie just wobbles her way trying to find Jackson.
Speaking
Yeah.
of which, Ellie, I did give you 10 hit points.
Alright.
You were probably out examining them for probably about half an hour to an hour or so. He was cutting up the bodies for about an hour. And then pretty much the entire grounds is just littered in unconscious people. Almost piled on top of each other in a couple of cases where they were trying to get on top of Shaky. But you do see some people kind of stumbling outside the house. What looked like, imagine like an entire town got a bunch of migraines at the same time, and they're just kind of wobbling out into the sun and the outside. That's pretty much what it looks like. Just a horde of people just having a real shitty day, it looks like. It was some good
casting
berries.
good snacking on.
Nom nom. But he kind of like crosses his arms and he's just like,
I mean, you're free to down the potion, but you're not. It's not necessary.
True. I was just curious. I was trying to just look at it, but I pressed it.
nice.
Fair enough.
He just kind of looks up at the sky. He's like, yeah. Well, I would not stay in this town for the next couple of days. Palor might burn it, or he might grow some trees. I never know with that man. He's a wildfire. But good work.
I'll ask.
Good job. Yeah. And I'll fix up my ritual. I was not interrupted. I'm really kind of impressed. Not a single person came outside. You guys really made a ruckus, didn't you?
Were you,
You could say
hoping we
that.
would fail?
I kind of expected it.
Have you ever watched somebody's invisibility fade away, starting with the eyes?
Yeah, probably not. I don't think I've done that. I've seen it with their feet. Never their eyes, though. Wonder what happened if
That
you
was
turned
probably the
eyes into alcoholic material.
No.
You know what?
I'll
I'm
have to
not
do
gonna
it
ask.
He just kind of
Right.
Great, our
chuckles.
employer's a cannibal.
He kind of just chuckles or he shrugs. All right, well, I'm gonna fix up my stuff outside. I would suggest trying to figure out how to help these people if you care. I don't. Some of you just take the money and run, but if you care, just kind of see what you can do about the town. They're probably very confused, waking up in someone else's bed with someone else in a town they don't know. For most of them,
I'm
anyways.
gonna deal with that.
Well,
Yeah.
at least that means at the very least that means that whatever the heck happened in here is not exactly the permanent lives that they're stuck with.
Pocket says
I'm
we
gonna
should all
finish
hydrate.
burning down that chapel now. Excuse me.
Fire is very much so raging in there now, as he's just
Like roll to pickpocket more or fire pellets. I don't know.
when we survive.
I was just gonna drag the pews into a big pile
Oh, that
until
works.
the ceiling catches fire.
Just the one pew that is lit on fire and is spread a little bit. You're just like shove that over there, shove that. Bonfire inside the church. But yeah, congrats. I was not expecting y'all all. I was expecting half of you to go down from at the very end there, but that critical, man.
I mean, more than half of us did go down.
Yeah, that critical really went hard. But
Yeah.
good moments. So congratulations, guys! You're all going to level up to level 5. Yeah.
New attacks. Now if I miss,
Yay!
I'm just gonna leave myself a notification to take care of that. It's getting late, so I'm probably gonna bounce soon.
No problem. We're gonna be ending it here in just a minute. But hopefully you guys all enjoyed this. If you did, hit that follow button so you can see us every other week on Fridays. Next week we won't be having a special one. This was technically a special one, so we're gonna be having a another episode next week Friday at 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. PST, roughly speaking. Sometimes we go a little bit longer, like this one, and we're going to see the aftermath of this town. We're also going to have Rowena here probably go check out the citadel or something in front. I'll have her send me a voice message again or something like that.
I was just about to say, can I look around for Dude Bro Crow real quick?
Dude Bird Crow! Yes! Let's see, how hard is he coming in? You know, fair. You hear a sound kind of next a little bit over the walls. You very specifically hear crow. Thunk.
And I'm gonna go ahead and cast this real quick so I can understand him.
Yeah, as you do that, you hear a thunk sound, and he says "fuck" as he slammed into the wall.
Dude Bro Crow, man.
And then he slowly Kevlars upwards and over the wall, and he lands on the ground. It's like, fuck! Whew! Dead bird crew!
How did this become a thing? Did you find him?
I did! Oh
So you-
god. Have some berries! Whew! Oh boy.
Can I dump a potion on the bird?
You're more than welcome to.
I don't know if he needs it, but
He just went full Saiyan into a brick wall. So.
Wait, I'm gonna hand you the experimental potion.
Oh,
Don't
oh
make me.
no, I'll just use my med kit on the bird.
That's.
I have
mean,
some
if you
experience.
want to try, you could. You just need to roll a d6 to figure out what that elixir does if you want to drink that. But I just mentioned you don't want. Oh no.
Oh.
And I can't blame you. Well.
Hey, good time as any,
it's
honestly.
Negative, but
Yeah. If you want to pour the thing on while you're fix him up, you're welcome to.
I mean, to be fair, the experimental elixir is probably about to expire anyway, so.
Yeah.
I'm giving it to the bird.
Feel free to roll me a
it.
d6.
Okay, let me check what these are.
A 4. Okay.
That's a boldness potion.
Oh no.
Perfect.
Boldness. Oh no. He pops upwards and like, but grow. Fuck. He reaches down with his beak and flings out a piece of paper towards Serena. Breakrow! I've delivered my message to you. Hi, him. He then poses, muscles ripping on his wings.
Oh, no.
Breakrow! Birdcrow! It's just flexing now, just shouting
It's a muscle
Birdcrow.
And I'll give him a silver from one of the ones that I found from in the church.
I'm reconsidering my crow familiar. Birdcrow! He takes the silver and just kind of flips in the air. He's like, Birdcrow! And he snatches out of the air and turns around and flies. That's
then I will
exactly
save
what I
the
wanted. You hear, you just hear, dunk, dunk. Fuck!
Oh my goodness.
He's even got advantage of. He's even got a +4. Plus D4 or on saving throws.
Oh yeah, he does.
Ow!
It just kind of turns around, is shaky now as he's like, Crow, best crow, as he once again takes into the air, flips around, and he soars into the sky, narrowly missing the wall into a small gap as he flies through it. Crow! Everyone else, you literally just heard caw, 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 caw.
I think he's saying, Shaky, you're the best.
yes, you are.
Sure, that's
Everyone did good.
I just imagine that Oliver is just still out, just trying to gather up potential ingredients, just find something to just work with everyone's headaches and such.
Catch.
Just all of you were raiding the church. I'm out here raiding the untended market.
Oh, that's
went
great.
Outside while everyone was raiding.
You do find Jackson, by the way. He is absolutely out cold.
I'm just gonna collapse next to him and just be dead.
Yeah, you're pretty close. Oh, you were.
Yeah.
You have a
Was,
fresh new
but
scar.
I'm dead. Yes, I
Yeah.
have a fresh new scar I get to add.
Yeah, it would go from just above your pectoral muscle. It's like an inch below your shoulder, all the way like a crescent moon over your arm from how deep he hit into your shoulder.
Oh, I think. Wait, which side?
Left.
Oh, hey, I'll have matching scars from the orc.
Alright, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this. If you guys did, feel free to follow us so you can see us when we pop up online. Check me out tomorrow at 7 p.m. PST. Go check out many of our Twitch chat commands for our socials and everything like that. And we'll see you all next time. And thank you folks for joining me. This was so much fun. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.